Yo, what's going on, everybody? How are y'all doing? I hope that y'all are having... I'm just protecting myself from voices. What's going on? So, we have a very special... whatever this is. We have a very special show tonight. This is a... I'm going to bring in my guest because I need him right now. We have a very special show tonight. This is going to be a fun time. We are going to be talking about the state of play. Also, we have options tonight because I have the state of play loaded right here. We're going to be able to discuss Santa Monica stuff, talk about some things there, talk about that new game that was about 23 minutes of the showcase, I believe, altogether. And also, if there's all this time afterwards, we also have the possibility of doing some streaming, some gaming, some stuff like that, which we'll be able to do afterwards if we can get through all of the state of play, which may be an issue. But these are the things that we have going. We can try. So Nelson, we'll get into your unhappiness a little later, maybe. Okay, so how's it going? Isu said, "How's it going? I thought I'd come at least for the beginning before my bedtime." I get it.
Oh well, have a good sleep if it's before your bedtime, at least.
Yeah. What's up, Rachie? How are you? I might go into cardiac arrest midway through. That is a possibility. That kind of stuff happens. Why not RTX?
Protect your heart.
Why not a RTX 5090 giveaway? Shit. That's coming from a guy that ain't got a member badge. You can't telling me to spend money without giving none. That don't work. That doesn't work at all.
I don't have a 5090 to give away.
I don't have a 5090. I thought it was awesome. Okay, so let's just dive in, guys. We are here for the state of play. That's what we're here for. We're here to talk about the games and gaming. What are some things that we always want out of game shows? We want gameplay and we want dates. What did we get today? We got gameplay and we got dates. So let's discuss. Let's see if there's anything in it for y'all. Drop a like, drop a comment. I don't want to waste any time. This is an hour and 20-minute show, I think. So we ain't got
it's close to that,
time to waste. An hour and 17. All right, so we're going to hop on in here. This is going to get demonetized and all that crap, but this is how the trailer starts for Wolverine, right? I am watching this, and I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool. That looks good.
Hi, I'm Marcus Smith, creative director for Marvel's Wolverine.
And so when he starts talking, I automatically fast forward through talking.
That guy, I do remember. He was in the 2020 showcase, and he's the guy who introduced Ratchet and Clank for the first time. Marcus.
Yeah, he's fine, but if we're doing a recap, I just want to see the gameplay.
I know, I get it. I'm just saying that's who he is. I remember all these people. I got to put that to some use.
So, I was watching this originally on my phone, and this part right here, when he's walking,
all right, let's search the area.
It looks really stiff and almost like hyper polished. This is Josh. This is what I was talking about earlier before we started. It felt almost like his movement. It's gonna be hard to describe. It almost feels floaty.
Sure, I think what I honestly think that is, I'm pretty sure that's a very similar walking animation to Spider-Man when he's stealthing. That's what it looks like to me. So it could just be because he's stealthing technically, that they've just used the same animation and they've skinned it as Wolverine. They haven't quite polished it all up 100%.
I mean, but even when
that's
he's
just
running,
my theory.
Super stiff. Like, look at that.
I didn't really see it in the running. I only saw it in the stealth walking sort of bit.
And so I'm thinking that, I'm like, man, this looks stiff, right? This is how I first saw it. I was like, this looks really stiff. And then right there, the jump off of the push off and then jump and stab. I'm done. I'm good. I just I don't need anything else. That's
It'll look pretty sick.
It's gonna be great. It'll be a bloodbath because everyone is releasing in September. Rachie, you have a point.
Yeah. All the people in September, there's going to be someone who misses out. I haven't figured out who it's going to be yet, though. Dawn Walker. I think that one's kind of fun. So there we go.
The thing that I love, that I hope stays, is the amount of just blood that is everywhere.
Yeah. I think it's going to stay because this has already been rated, if I remember right.
Well, I mean, Stellar Blade was already rated, and they edited that.
Well, they edited that for a different reason, but yeah.
Well, no, because remember
Like
the demo was really bloody and gory, and then
no. Yeah, I get that. I'm just saying, I think, like, edited is, like, because people use that to mean, like, it's bad. Like, they did something bad and they changed it. But it's like, the company wanted to do that. So...
No. I'm using the term that they edited something. It's not good or bad. That's what they did.
Yeah. So you might be smashing my buttons here.
We need backup now.
Yeah, like, I think it looks pretty good.
I think it looks great.
I'm not... Okay, I was 50-50 on picking this up, because I'm not a Marvel person at all. Like, I don't care about Marvel. I don't watch movies. I don't give a shit. Like, Spider-Man, I semi-care because of the old Spider-Man stuff, but, like, I don't care about any of the new stuff. And, I think I'm getting this day one.
Hero said Insomniac has taken Puddlegate way too seriously.
Yeah.
Yes, they have. This part right here, when I saw the psychic powers and then I saw the redhead floating down, I squealed like a little girl.
I'm not 100% on Marvel characters. I assume that's Jean Grey.
That is Jean Grey, and he called her red, and he looked at her and said, "Oh, it was so good. Ah, so good." I am such...
I assumed all the more Marvel-centric fans would appreciate that stuff more now. And I did notice Cyclops in the other trailer, but like, well, I don't know Marvel.
I'll show you what I thought about here in a second when the trailer keeps going.
Son of a bitch.
So here's another thing that I really like. This is actual combat.
Son of a bitch.
Like,
I do like we just saw the game played. Like, there was no cuts. It was just the game played. There might have been a cut. I think I saw one cut on there.
No. I see what you're saying. Yeah. This is definitely transition from cutscene into combat. You have I mean, like, right here
when he's on the motorcycle, I think there's a section on the motorcycle actually riding the bike more than the 15 seconds, not even that 10 seconds we saw. I think that's way longer than that, and we cut to the end of it.
All right, so let me get back to that right there. Okay, so watching the interactions between Wolverine and Jean Grey, and watching how they're fighting, and watching what they're doing, it still gives me hope for some sort of multiplayer shared universe where...
I don't think that's happening, but I think it's a shared universe, that's for sure.
No. Listen,
I don't think it's gonna be a game.
Listen, I'm gonna keep hope alive because they've obviously made her with a full-on skill set to be a companion.
Sure.
Therefore, they have her combat down.
Is because the leaks say that they're doing X-Men after this.
Yes, so now you're adding more characters, and then after you're done, you get a full-on multiplayer with all of them.
Well, yeah, I assume the X-Men game is multiplayer. That's my assumption, though. I assume the X-Men game will be full multiplayer.
That would be sick. So, all of this looks amazing, guys. Like,
it does look pretty damn good. And pretty damn polished. I assume it's coming up into, like, 1.0. I assume they're just polishing it up now. It's in, what, 2 months, 3 months?
Yeah, this looks almost done.
That'll work.
Yeah, it doesn't look nearly
just
as
basic polish.
Yeah, it looks so good.
Yeah.
All right, so I think we're all pretty well have already made your decision. I know Quiet Doom in the Discord has been kind of like not against, but just not getting this game from the very beginning.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I've been 50-50. Like, I'm like, yeah, I'll get it. Yeah, I won't. Yeah, I'll get it. So I've gone back and forth, and I think I'm sold. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm like day one, just as it's thingy, and they're really good. What are the fucking name? Insomniac.
I love that you're just a bullet sponge.
Yeah.
Oh, you're firing bullets at me? Great, thanks. Fuel my rage. Like, it's so cool. And then I am kind of enjoying how it looks like it does transition very seamlessly from cutscene to combat,
Yeah, I think that's... I've noticed that a lot in games lately, how like the transitions in games since like 2020 have gotten really smooth.
It's pretty clean. All right, so it has about a minute left. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward through it because we have a lot of state of play to get through. Okay, so real quick, you do have Mystique already shown there. You have a Deadpool
Yeah, we've
fight.
already seen Mystique, yeah.
You have Deadpool right here getting shot in the groin, which I think is absolutely, utterly perfect. He's getting hit in the nuts, and it's great because it's Deadpool. Like, that's just amazing.
If you pre-order the game, you get 4 avatars for the PSN as well.
Oh.
That wasn't really mentioned. I saw that on Twitter, that you get 4 avatars, and it's Sabretooth, Wolverine, Jean Grey, and Mystique.
That's awesome. So yeah, Sabretooth is in it. Marvel fans, Wolverine fans, that's like his #1 arch enemy.
Yeah, that's what I assume from the movies.
They're both Canadian.
Yeah, that's what does it. Be Canadian.
I said that for Rachie.
That's all it takes. Be Canadian.
That will send Logan on a parallel.
Okay.
In this game,
okay, I am honestly more excited about seeing what he does as Weapon X early on, and to see if they do anything with his time in Japan, because that's going to be awesome. It's going to be so good. Okay, so let's keep going. Okay, Marvel Token Fighting Souls. What's your temperature on this one? I'll let the trailer play and we'll mute it a bit while we talk about it. What's your...
The only, fighting game I really like is Dead or Alive. So, I don't have a ton to say about it. And again, I'm not super into Marvel, so it's sort of, again, if it was Injustice, I do play Injustice. But, I'm not really into this one. But it looks cool. I love the art style of it. It is so, it looks so sick. I love anime, so I'm so it looks so cool. You're seeing Carnage. Jez blew up about Carnage, and I'm I don't think that's a sign that they're doing Venom. I don't think that.
Who?
I think that they just wanted to do Carnage.
When?
Well, Carnage is in the game.
Is in what? Tokon?
In Tokon. Yeah, he's they announced him today. He's one of the new characters.
Yeah, they'll bring Venom.
They announced. Well, Jez thinks that it's a sign that they're doing a Venom game. Insomniac is. And I'm no, I don't think that. I think they just wanted to do Carnage.
Yeah, I understand his train of thought, though. I don't know if I agree with it, but I understand it. Saying, hey, listen,
I get it, but
don't debut this in your game. Let us get the chance to debut it, and then we'll do it as a port later as a extra character or whatever, right?
I get it, but I don't agree with him.
Oh, no. I understand what you're saying. I just think you're wrong.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Yeah, well, I think they're doing a Venom game, but I have my own reason why I think it's taking so long. And I think it's taking so long because the actor died, because that is true. And I think that they recast him and have to reshoot the whole thing.
That is true. The actor did die.
So I think the actor dying is what slowed up the Venom game. I think they're doing a Venom game. I think it's smaller. I think that the actor dying is what threw a wrench in the whole thing, because maybe Venom's in it a ton. So they're recast, so they have to find a face. Maybe they're not even finding it. I don't know if he uses a face model for it. So there's so much that I think had to change about that game because the actor died. So I think that's why it's taking so long.
And Nate, when I hopped over into Nate, Morgan, and Sanctum, they were watching the state of play and talking about it and stuff like that. I hopped in over there real quick and started talking with them. And we started talking about dev diaries and stuff like that, and the behind the scenes stuff, and how it really helps connect. And honestly, it helps add another layer to the game, right? So you were talking about, I wish they would just come out and say, hey, this is what's going on. This is blah, blah, blah. And it would go such a long way if, has been done with Exodus, okay? We see the dev diaries, we see the lead ups, we see what their train of thought was, why they might have changed something, how they shifted this or that or whatnot. It's really a testament to the studio or I'm sorry, it's a testament to us from the studio of like, hey guys, listen, I know all of y'all hate the fact that games take 5 years, but here's why. So we were 3 years in and we realized, oh crap, this combat system isn't actually going to work. So then we had to revamp the entire, like, you know what I mean?
I don't think that's ever going to happen. I don't think
But
anything
some
like that would
companies
ever
already
happen.
do it.
Some do, but I think the ones that do that for a different reason. In that, like, they're normally Kickstarter games, so
That's
then they
true.
have to justify why they're taking so long. And
Or
like,
new studios.
Yeah, new studios. Judas like does dev diaries. I think because it's taking so long, and because they know what they are. They get who Ken Levine is. Like, we do get dev diaries, but it's normally the game comes out, then we get a dev diary. Which sort of I get it because you don't want to. Some dev diaries can ruin the game. I sort of get it.
Sure.
But like Santa Monica today put out an interview with Cory Balrog and the director of the new God of War game. Like, it's just an interview between them two talking about like how they got it into Santa Monica, all that sort of stuff. I haven't watched the whole thing, so I can't comment on everything in it. But,
I didn't watch the whole thing, but Corey looks exhausted.
He does look very exhausted.
He's either
little
exhausted,
snippet I saw,
bored out of his mind, drunk, or a bit of all. And I don't really know which way to take it.
But yeah, he's looking pretty tired. But yeah, and I like those little things that are not quite dev diaries, but all sort of dev diaries. I like talking a little bit about how the game worked, like got to where it is, and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I think the reason we don't get dev diaries in the same way is because they don't really need to, because they want the game out first, and then we'll get a dev diary. That's usually how Sony does them. Or they'll do like they do the stupid little things that Jez hates, how they're like, do a thing and you see the game playing behind. They do them, but they're never like in the middle of their show. They're like, yeah, we're doing it, and that's what do you call it? Just on Twitter. Like they'll do like put up a five, like Returnal did a bunch, not Returnal, what's it? Saros did a bunch of them, and it's like, yeah, it's a 4 or 5 minute thing, and then just talking, and it's on Twitter. It's not like a show.
Yeah.
And I think that's the way to do it, if you are going to do it at all.
So we'll put a pin in that, because
the
next trailer is actually for a game that I didn't know I wanted.
Yeah? You didn't know you wanted it?
I had no idea.
Much from my
okay, yeah.
Rayman.
Even
this thing.
Yeah, it's looking pretty sweet. Like...
Like when we heard, because I reported on this a few months back, we heard that they were working on a Rayman like remake, but they put some work into this
throughout the glade of dreams.
Yeah, it's still Rayman. These are like the Rayman Legends games.
It is, cool. But it looks.
Yeah, that's what that's what I'm saying. Rayman Legends always really cool, and like it looks crisp. There's something just like. Yeah, there's something about that art style for Rayman. I don't know, I'm watching it, that's why I'm a bit silent about it. It's like, I love this trailer, it looks so good.
It does look really, really good. It looks a hell of a lot better than the Star Fox remake.
I think that looks good too. But
that looks like shit. All the character models look like awful. Ugly as hell.
To each their own, but I've seen the interviews of the people who designed those characters, so I'm like...
That's fine. They look like animatronic versions.
But that's more my point, is like the people who designed the original, like Star Fox, like one of SNES, that's what they pictured. Were those animatronic things, they were meant to look like that. That's what I'm saying, is like they're meant to look bad.
Okay.
Like, the people who designed them were like, yeah, this is exactly what I pictured.
Alright then. I you know what?
So I'm
to
like...
each their own. I'll let if that's what they... I always...
Yeah,
the deal.
And that's my thing too, is I'm like, that's what they wanted, so yeah,
I
go
always
for it.
concede to the devs. If they say that's what we want, then...
Yeah, like they wanted it to look like bad puppetry.
Like,
so I'm like, okay.
Because it does.
Even if you play Lilac Wars, sorry, it's Star Fox 64 there. It's called Lilac Wars in Europe and here. Star Fox 64, like they look like bad puppets there too. Like they've always looked like bad puppets. It's Smash that doesn't.
But anyways, sure.
But yeah,
if that's their intent,
neither here nor there. But
then
yes,
fine.
Yes.
And I will.
Yes.
I
the
always
devs wanted it to
that.
look bad.
If you look at me and tell me, hey, the caves inside Expedition 33 are supposed to be that dark and you're supposed to have a terrible time to see, and that's like part of it, I'm not necessarily going to like that answer, But if that's what the devs tell me, then I can be like, okay, cool. It's not a flaw. It's not something that's wrong with it. It's actually supposed to do that as part of gameplay mechanic. Cool.
Yeah.
So I can very easily... Oh, shit.
Wow, that sounded loud.
Well,
painful. Did you bang your leg on something?
No, there's a box right next to me, and it flipped the lid or the lever for my desk chair.
Flipped its lid, huh?
So I went all the way down. So,
wow.
Yeah. Anyways, pause. So looks like Chuck E. Cheese characters. Yeah.
Yeah, but as I said,
really
like if that's what the original designer wanted it to look like, I'm like, cool.
It's
like
so
more power to
good for them.
Yeah.
Take that back, Thrifty. Hey, Nelson, I'm just happy to see you defending a game. That's nice.
Are you ready for this?
Anyway, Rayman looks really fucking cool. Enough on Star Fox. I know that's a contentious thing for people. So.
Yeah, Rayman looks amazing. Rayman Legends Retold looks so good.
Yeah.
And I was not expecting that.
No, I was like, yeah, okay, sure, but yeah, it looks really cool.
I expected the most low-effort Ubisoft trash to come across my screen, and this was
I kind of
awesome.
didn't. I think Ubisoft know they need to get their shit together, and they're trying to put in effort to make things look really good.
Didn't they just come out and say like, "Hey, we lost $500 million, and the next round doesn't look that good either"?
I don't think they said the next ones don't look good, but I think their forecast wasn't great. But yeah, like that's what I'm saying. I think they've realized they need to put more effort in, and they can't just shovel shit out. Like, 'cause I was thinking about the other day, like Ubisoft used to have a conference at E3.
God,
and,
Hero, you're right. Go ahead.
Like, I don't remember so they used to be like a far bigger deal than they are.
So Hero just pointed out something really good. He said if Rayman is over $50, it may have problems, and I absolutely agree. The price tag is the only thing that screwed over the side-scrolling.
It's already up for pre-order. I didn't see the price on it though. But I think you get 2 games. I think that's the deal with it. You get 2 games.
Well, whatever. It still shouldn't be $50. It's the
Probably
thing
not,
that's
but...
going to. It's the thing that they did to the Prince of Persia side scroller. You can't overprice them, and they keep doing that. And if they do it on this one,
well, I think they need to overprice them. Like, that's their problem. Like, but that's a byproduct of them being Ubisoft.
Gross.
Like, if they were an indie dev, they wouldn't overprice them. But they're Ubisoft. They need to have so much more money for overhead.
For me, Rayman is my Mario, and you're disappointed. You don't like the look of the new remake? Raichi, I'm interesting.
The old 3D Rayman, I remember being really cool, but I'm a fucking idiot, so what do I know?
Do you mean the one that literally like killed the franchise?
Yeah, there's something about that one. I love how that one looks. I don't know why. I said I do like the 2D ones. The 2D ones look sick. I think they look really good, but there's something about the old 3D one.
I wish that for this trailer, that Falky was here. Because I know he'd be jumping up and down right now.
I know, right? I almost was. I'm very excited about this because it looks thick. And like, as I mentioned before, in like just talking like before the show, there's a whole cooking section on the PSN store. I did not realize that, and I'm gonna explore that fucking section. Like, I love cooking in video games. It's so fucking cool. And like, I love Dave the Diver. This game looks awesome. I can't wait for it.
It looks
like, I don't care what it is.
So I didn't really get into Dave the Diver. I tried it. I just couldn't get into it. Sure. This one looks like I can actually, I might be able to get into this one. And I don't know why, because it's probably going to be the same type of stuff.
But I don't know, because he doesn't do anything Dave the Diver except cook sushi. So I'm hoping it's just like a cooking game.
Yeah.
And as I've said a million times, the Diner Dash part of Dave the Diver is the best part of Dave the Diver.
Yes, and that's where Dave the Diver lost me, because all I wanted to do was the cooking simulator. That's it.
You can do that. It makes the game a lot harder, but you can just do the Diner Dash part over and over again.
Yeah, but that's Oh crap! New trailer. Hang on. Oh, this is the game that you were really excited about.
Yes.
So
finally, get to see more Unseen.
I was going to get this as part of the thumbnail. So Josh could have a game on there, but trying to find just a figure or a iconic character from here or something just wasn't going to work. But This is one of the games that he was really excited about. I was talking to Nate and Morgan and Sanctum earlier, and I'm actually pretty excited about this one too. It looks really good.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the studio just because they've done nothing but like was name Kimura is really cool. Like she's so like she's a character, and you can see it whenever she talks about anything. You can see how much she enjoys it and how much fun she has with everything. She just makes everything look so good. And like she even popped up the pictures when she had an interview after this of like from the Bethesda showcase when she was on that, like she like fan art of her on it. Like, I don't know, there's something about her that's really cool. I'm a fan of her, and I know that she's friends with Shu and they get along a lot. And
which
she
is
seems
enough.
to think the game's good. So I'm like, yeah, like sure, I'm in. And I've watched all the stuff about her building this studio. She's been building it after she had her kid, because pretty much what happened. She left Bethesda, then had a kid, then started the studio. So, like, he talks a lot about like having to have her kids there and all that sort of stuff. Like, while she's working, and she's really into horror as well. I assume this is going to be like creepy-ish sort of thing. Yeah.
It definitely deals with some of the creepy because like one of the guys has skeletons for a face.
Well,
like
her history is that she was handpicked by Shinji Mikami to succeed him at Tango. And then all the shit happened with Tokyo, Ghostwire Tokyo, and she ended up leaving. But like Shinji Mikami like had handpicked her to lead like Tango. Like, because he has two apprentices, for lack of a better word, and it's her and then there's a guy who did Hi-Fi Rush. They're both Shinji Mikami's apprentices.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, so that's like comes from like well-taught sort of thing, like people who know what they're doing. And I'm a fan of Shinji Mikami, so yeah.
Okay, so this one's coming out in 2027. It looks epic. It looks so good. We got to see some combat in there. We actually got to see some gameplay. You can see how everything works with some of the
it's like 3 player, so yeah.
But if I'm not mistaken, you can also play it single player. Like there's.
It seems that way, yeah.
So it's definitely up there. It looks really good, and the presentation looks great, and it has that comic-y art style without being overly high gloss, almost like Fortnite-y. And so they did a great job being able to still do cartoony, but not have that. And I don't mean it this way, but the AI gloss.
Yeah.
You kind of know what I mean when I say that, but that's what I think of a lot of times when I see a cartoon game. Is they all kind of have that AI gloss on them. Even if they're not.
So yeah, they talk about how you hunt down, like you hunt down spirits.
Like this guy.
So they haven't really said what it is, but yeah, they keep saying
this
you hunt
big old
down.
skeleton right here in the background is one of them.
Yeah.
I'm sure that big bastard is one of them.
I'm not sure how that exactly works, but that's what they keep saying. Like you're hunting down spirits or yokai, as they call them, which are evil spirits sort of things.
Raichi said, "Yeah, that guy took all the talent and walked away from the studio."
Oh, well, she left before he left, so yeah. But yes, he did take a lot of the talent.
She actually just seems so happy to just be doing stuff.
That's what I'm saying. She always looks so happy and she looks so much fun. Like, she makes everything look fun. No, I've seen her, like, do tons of videos because she interviews people, like, at the studio. And she always looks like she's having a ton of fun.
She's just excited. Like,
yeah.
It sounds like it'd be one of us in here talking about a game that we've just played or that we're looking forward to. She just seems excited, which is cool. Like, I want to see that. Oh, okay. Let's keep going. So let's move past this one.
That might be my favorite thing at the show, to be clear.
It's really cool looking.
Yeah.
And once again, I really like that it has its own unique art style. It doesn't look like... So many times over the past several years, especially since anime-looking games have gotten really like popular, and
I love anime-looking games.
Right, the dot matrix games have gotten really popular. It takes a lot for you to have an art style in them, at least to me, that stands apart from another. So like Scarlet Nexus had a really good art style to it. Tales of Arise had its own art style to it. But like Ys 9, looks very similar to other Japanese games.
Yeah, a lot of Japanese games look that way, and it's a little disappointing, but it's what it is.
Sea of Stars? Not Sea of Stars.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
Sea of Stars.
I was going to say, Sea of Stars has like that 16-bit look.
Yeah. Sorry, there was also Sea of... Sort of the Sea that I was getting it confused in my
Sort of
head
the
with.
Sea, yeah. That's yellow.
But Sea of Stars and... What the hell was the other one? Done by one dude, Matthias Linda. Shit. Taint Echoes.
Yep.
So those two games looked very, very similar in art style. I just got done playing the demo for Adventures of Elliot. Looks very similar in art style to the other HD 2D games. Like, and so to see something, right? But to see something with its own art style within that like anime genre, where I can clearly look and go, "Wow, that's distinct." I only see that in this game. The closest comp that this game reminds me of is Neo: The World Ends With You.
Oh, that's such a cool game too.
Like this game, the art in it looks like a really close comp for that. And so, that's pretty good. Hang on, what do you say?
What a cool Neo: The World Ends With You. Yeah.
Yeah, Neo: The World Ends With You is actually a really fun game. The combat is pretty cool in that game.
I agree. Yeah, it's a DS game as well.
Is it really? I didn't know that.
It's a DS game. They ported it to PS4.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah.
Okay, now this one right here. There's a few reasons why I love this trailer. Okay.
Yeah.
This is Tomb Raider. Okay, yeah. So Corey, there's a massive echo because of Josh.
Sorry. It's because I'm playing a game, so I'm actually gaming.
Shame on you.
Yes, how dare I?
Well, you found me.
If anyone wants to know, I am playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, so not shame on me.
Ms. Croft, I hear when it comes to retrieval, you're the one to
But it's just more killing time until we do Gears or something.
This isn't about glory or money or making the world a better place. This is a puzzle.
Okay, so right there. Okay, there is a massive echo. Can I have you turn your mic down just a bit more?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll adjust you on my end if I need to. I didn't realize it was that bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's... Yes, it is. Okay, so here's one of the things. Right there. Her face in the first like trailer of this looked really off. It was the one thing about it that I was like,
remember the first trailer that well.
That's weird. I had made a point of it because like her nose and eyes were just like really like oddly proportioned, and they fixed it. So thank God.
Whenever I see her face now, I always think of the Have you seen the cover art for Tomb Raider Anniversary?
Yes.
Which is pretty much this game as well. But like, like whenever I think of like Lara Croft's face, that's like the face I have is the one from Tomb Raider Anniversary.
There's a reason.
Which, as I said, like this is the same game, so it's a remake of it again.
It is a remake of it. The other one was more of a remaster.
Well, Anniversary is a remake.
Is it a full-on remake?
Yeah, it's a remake of number 1. Like it's for the anniversary.
I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to be talking right now. But
no, I know. It's a 10 or 15 year anniversary, something like that. It does look really good.
Okay, right here. So, when he says, hey, they captured your good side, hang on.
Yeah.
Because here's when I knew that this game was not placating to anybody but the Tomb Raider stories. That's it. That's all they're doing. Watch.
You're assuming.
That shot right there when she says you're assuming there's a bad side. If you just kind of, take a peek at it, just, use your 2 eyeballs, look for 2 things.
Yep.
They did that hyper intentionally.
Correct.
They did that so... As soon as I saw it, I was like, yeah, they did it on purpose. But then they did this. They showed her right there. And one of the things that people harped on the 2008 remake, which I still think she looked perfect in that one too, was that it's the same Tifa argument. You shrunk her chest. And so now Crystal Dynamics has said, hey, it's back. They're back. Here's fine. Have your fan service. Ta-da. So for all of y'all who are little horn dogs and little upset because they made her boobs one less cup size, now they're back to being normal again. You can relax. Also, she still has a jump button in this game. You're welcome.
I think they look normal both. Like, I think they've always looked normal. It's just that, like, people over-exaggerated it in their head, like from the old ones. That's what I think happened.
Raichi said, what did he say? He said, yes. He said, yes. My favorite historically accurate Tomb Raider is escaping from dinosaurs. I like it.
Yes. Yeah.
See, Hero, accurate indeed. You came thinking you were going to be annoyed, wanting to be super dismissive early on, being cantankerous, and now you're loving the show. See, I got you.
Hold on, what?
Just come here and we're going to have some fun.
Yeah.
He said, he goes, I'm here just to show support. I'm not here because I care about your opinion on these.
Oh, well, yeah, no, you shouldn't care about any of our opinions. Like, they're just opinions. Everyone's got them.
What was your focus from today?
I didn't care a lick about this game. This is the dinosaur thing.
Oh, yeah, I'm not liking it either. I'm not feeling it.
I just don't.
I like to see more, but I'm not feeling it. If they'd had the bloody Jurassic Park IP, that would have been sick.
That's what I thought it was.
So did I. I was like survival horror Jurassic Park. Very fucking
and
cool.
I still didn't care.
No, well, I would have cared if it was the Jurassic Park, but it's not.
What else did Annapurna do?
Annapurna is a publishing house. That's what they are.
Did they publish Stray? Or did I make that up?
No, they published Stray.
Okay. I thought so. I was like, I heard that name. Yeah, I don't care about that. This one? Okay. Before we get into this, this is for Phantom Blade Zero.
Yes. Wait, before we get to it, the thing about Annapurna doing Silent Hill Townfall is that it's Annapurna, who's a publishing house, doing Silent Hill, which is a property owned by Konami.
Right, but we haven't got there yet.
Oh, okay.
This one was for Lost Wilds.
Okay, yep.
Because they're publishing Lost Wilds as well.
Yeah. Okay, because you mentioned Annapurna, I was like, they did I thought you were talking about Townfall.
See, listen, if you'd stop fucking gaming and actually be in here watching that.
I'm in here now. I'm finishing up. Calm down.
No, you're fine. I'm totally joking.
I know.
Somebody's going to clip that and go, see, Thrifty hates people playing games. Anyways.
Yeah, too bad. Hating gaming is the reason we're here.
So
we hate on it all the time.
That's true. So I saw this. This is the 15,000th time I've seen this game. And I swear to you,
I do think we've seen it a lot.
I went from hot
and
like boiling, and I have to get it day one, to I really don't even give a shit if this thing releases anymore. I just don't care. The director has been so shady on is it a Souls-like versus is it not? Well, it's its own thing. Listen, you prick, I get it. You want to be new and creative and inventive. But gaming and gamers like to know their comps. We like to know kind of what this is like. Final Fantasy 16, art direction, cool. Combat direction, well, who's your combat designer? Well, the guy from Devil May Cry. Oh, cool. Does that mean it's going to borrow from that? Yes. Thank you. Appreciate it. Like, it wasn't Devil May Cry, pretty much. But, like, that doesn't mean that this has to be exactly like something, but they need to be a little bit less cagey about.
I think they're being cagey for a reason.
I hate it.
The term Souls-like on a game, it has connotations for people, and I think they're trying to avoid that. So I get it. I'm not saying it's good or bad or that I care. I'm just saying that it's what they're doing. It's because people, the second they say it's a Souls, they're like, nope, I'm out. So I get it.
Holy crap! We fight. What the heck is that? There you go, everybody. All your Lady Danger fans or Lady D fans will like this. We get to fight a female giant in it. You're welcome.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about ladies. Because I have stuff to talk about to do with Resident Evil, and I don't want to talk about it right now. Because it's not the Resident Evil that people want to talk about. So, that's fine.
Yeah.
Because they're doing a collaboration for their 30th anniversary that I'm very, very excited about.
Oh, wait, let's look at this. State of Play, gameplay, and
they've got
story
another
deep
one.
dive coming late summer 2026.
Yep. And the director did announce that he put a date on it too. Because can't remember if that was in the State of Play.
That's
If they
interesting.
put a date on Phantom Blade, but on Twitter he did tweet out the date.
S-Game first
for
showed
Phantom
us
Blade.
Phantom Blade Zero in passing in a hotel. And we knew immediately that
I
this
saw
game
it
had
earlier.
incredible
And then
potential.
we got the man,
Look forward to
the
more
man, the myth,
details
the
on
legend. I was going to say,
gameplay
but
and
it's the
story
woman, the
deep
myth, the
dive
legend.
coming later this
So
summer.
that is a
Sean
pretty
Benson.
cool story. Like, they
Yeah.
got to see
Referred to
this
the
game in a
sandworm
freaking
infested
hotel
sands of
just in
Arrakis
passing
in
and said,
Dune
hey, we
Republic.
want to be a part of that.
In this
Yeah.
open world
Like, how many times have we heard stories like that from PlayStation or about PlayStation where, yeah, we were at a restaurant, went over to somebody,
well,
showed them
well.
this, fell in love, and da-da-da.
Okay.
Or, like,
Okay, hold on. Because, like, they hold events in hotels. So just
oh.
like,
Okay, well,
it's
you know what?
not
Listen, kiss my
uncommon to
rear end,
hold
all
an
right?
event in a hotel. I get it, and it is cool, but I'm just saying, it is not uncommon for them to hold events in hotels.
I got you, because the way they make it sound is we were in
Yes.
passing and boom, this
Yes.
magically happened
No,
out of nowhere.
I imagine it was at a hotel, probably because they're Korean, probably in Korea, at like an indie show in a hotel. That's what I assume it was.
Okay.
But that's an assumption on my end.
Well, you know what? You know what assuming does, right? Does it do
Yes,
the same
I
thing
do.
for Australians as it does for Americans?
Yes, it makes an ass out of us.
There you go. Cool. Okay, this one I'm confused about. Is
Now, there you go. Yeah, see, Hero just put it in. Yeah, it's October 29, the Phantom Blade.
okay. It's gonna get delayed.
Because he did tweet out the date. I just couldn't remember.
Yep.
I'm
Alright,
done gaming, so I'm reading the chat.
So this one right here, I don't know what I'm supposed to do in it.
World of Arrakis.
Like, this is
And
Dune.
learn to
Is it just
survive and
explore?
thrive
Yes,
by
yes,
unlocking the
I think
secrets
it's one of
of
the
the Fremen.
survival games, if I remember right. It's already out on
Along
PC.
the way,
This is the
you'll
PS5
discover new
version.
technologies
Like,
craft
it's coming to
gadgets and
PS5. It's already out on
weaponry,
PC. It's doing pretty
and
well.
build a base
Look at that
of
And I think
it said
operations
it's
that
cross-save
will
and
grow
cross-play, so
expand
cool.
as you progress
Yeah, it
towards
looks
power
like,
and fortune.
Looks like
Pursue the path of the
Starfield,
Bene
but
Gesserit,
actually done
I
properly.
hear it's pretty good. I hear, from what I hear, people who like these sort of games, it's pretty good. Well, it needs to be. I'm pretty sure Marathon's getting a PvE mode. I think that's what I saw one of the things on one of their lists. And it's supposed to be like this month, so I hope it's up soon because it's currently
That's-
free, so I might actually try
That's
it.
crazy. Like, you know your audience so well that you have to put in a single player
Yeah.
mode. Like, hey, listen.
Yeah,
These
if it gets
fuckers
people
on
to play it, then sure.
Awakening arrives on PS5
What's up,
on September
RPG88?
22nd.
How are you, sir?
Pre-orders start today.
Yeah,
All right, so
RPG.
I'm not necessarily excited or not excited. I'm
Good on
kind of
you, hero.
lukewarm on this.
Yeah, so am I. I'm not into Dune. I haven't
The
watched the
fan
movies.
favorite PS2
Yeah, well,
classic
watch the old
Dynasty
ones. I watched
Warriors
the new
3
ones,
is
but-
getting remastered
yeah.
for PS5.
And anybody in the chat wants to
Dynasty
grill me
Warriors
for this
3
one, I don't care.
completed
I'm
this
fast forwarding through the Dynasty Warriors 3 remaster remake.
That's fair. It's cool that it's got the character from Zero.
Later
I
this
played
year.
them along.
Pre-orders start today.
See,
I'm a bigger fan of 99 Night. You know that one.
From
might
the
be a deep cut for
award-winning
some people.
studio behind the Ori series comes a bold new
This
vision
one.
for action RPGs.
this.
Yeah.
This right here.
Yeah.
This right here.
No Rest
Yeah.
for the Wicked is
No
a
Rest for the
brutal
Wicked?
Souls-like built around skill,
Yeah.
consequence,
And I thought this would be something you're into. Yeah.
Oh my
step
god.
into a living
Was it
This
the
one-
isometric?
I said
Was it the magic? Was it the swords
the-
and shields?
When I saw this game, I was like,
a
this is
world that
a fast game.
evolves even when you're offline.
Which part of this said, "Hey, Thrifty's gonna play the shit out of this thing"? Which part?
The fact that it competes with Diablo. I
Yeah.
was like, yeah.
A massive
Like,
world.
I was like, yeah, okay, I
a
can see it.
deep class and progression system.
But I'm
Yeah,
guessing
we'll,
this was
get to
a
we'll get
PC
to
game?
premium rating.
All
Yeah, it's a PC
full
game already. It's been out
crossplay
for a little
and
bit.
cross-save.
Okay.
I think it's been out almost a year. They did early access and all this stuff
No
on
Rest
PC.
for the Wicked launches
Gosh,
on
I'm
PS5
actually
this
excited about that.
October. And it
Yeah.
The PS Plus premium section is a slap in the face.
Yeah, we'll get there.
is
You know,
available
no,
to wishlist now.
Thrifty's gonna love the premium section. I
Up
guarantee you.
next,
He doesn't
don't
know what they
know.
are yet.
for an update
I don't.
on
I
OG
haven't
know
seen
they
this
are.
whole
You
thing.
will. No, I was gonna say you don't know what they are. I know what they are. You're gonna love it.
So, like I said, guys, this is. Oh shit! Is this Onimusha?
Yes, this is the new animation.
Okay, hang on. So I watched part of the state of play halfway while I was doing something that I shouldn't be doing while watching something. I can't really say what I was doing in case. No. There's certain things I can't say in case any of my employers who happen to know that I have a YouTube channel are watching.
I get it.
But
I'm not trying to incriminate you, but I was more like driving, because that's the one thing that you should not be doing.
And so then I, had to go to work and had to actually physically perform my job. So I was listening to it and I just had to stop. The next portion where I jumped in was because somebody in our Discord posted Ace Combat 8. And I was like, what? And so I hopped back in real quick, found the Ace Combat 8 trailer, watched that, geeked out about that. Okay. And so anyways.
So PS Plus, we'll get to PS Plus. I know we will.
Yes. Okay, this is audio show. Okay. Yeah, they cleaned up his faces a lot.
It looks pretty sick, but I'm 50-50 on that, sure.
Oh, they cleaned up the faces.
The old ones are okay.
Ooh, it's running smoother too.
There's a demo out today as well. So if you want to try it, I only mention that because it's already written in the chat. So.
What is it?
There's a demo out today.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's slightly underwhelming? Okay, let me pull this up. Hang on, because I have mine here.
Interesting. I haven't played the demo yet, Corey. I might. I haven't thought about it.
I'm going to download it right now. Oh my god.
Oh, cool.
I'm going to be insufferable when we get to God of War Laughing.
Oh. Let's see.
The loading screen on the PlayStation, when you go into the PlayStation store, is her dressed in full warrior garb.
Yeah.
Fucking sick.
It is a really cool shot. I like that shot of her. It's what do they call them? Promo shots. It looks really good.
Okay, Onimusha looks really, really good. Sorry, I'm trying to find the demo right now so I can download it.
It looks pretty good. Like I'm 50-50 on Onimusha. Like I semi-like the old ones. They're okay. The demo might get me to get it though. We'll give the demo a crack and see how we feel. But Corey's got me a bit worried. He says it's underwhelming.
Yeah, there's one thing about Corey is that he actually does play video games.
I know he does, and that's why I'm like, oh, I'm not looking forward to being underwhelmed.
Way of the Sword demo. Listen, I'm just happy that the faces don't look like shit.
Oh well, the other Onimusha game they do look like shit. So.
Well, they did, and then in the initial announcement, they didn't look that good either. I was like, oh, this looks bad.
I can't remember if this is Reach for the Moon, but like everything on now is Reach for the Moon. RE engine, for those who don't know the proper name for it.
Listen, first of all, for the longest time, I thought that stood for Resident Evil Engine.
It's not.
I know. Second, they have been doing some work with the RE engine, okay? They really have.
I like the RE engine. Okay, I like the RE engine. I'm going to be very clear. I love the RE engine. The thing that I love the most about the RE engine, I can see that engine a mile off. I can identify that fucking engine like no tomorrow. Like that's the one engine.
Look at the
everyone's
hair.
Like you can tell everyone's like you can tell is it Unreal Engine game? Like I can tell a fucking RE Engine game.
Oh, see, Rachel said it's been shown too much. I don't know.
I can see that. Yeah, we have seen it a lot. I hope this is the end. Like we don't see it anymore. But what do I know?
Hope, await despair.
I do, because of where it is, I think it's in trouble.
Yeah.
So that's my problem I have with it currently. Where it is, it's likely gonna not get people, but because someone around there has to lose. I don't know who it's gonna be yet.
Okay, I am a chicken shit, so I will let y'all geek out about this. I am not touching this game. I wouldn't touch this game with your controller. It's a Silent Hill.
Silent Hill looks so sick. I know, I've got it up. I said, this Annapurna thing's got me about it though. I don't know how to take it. I'll wait and see how we go, but it's looking pretty good.
Great.
I reckon they will
looks
too. It's
good.
pretty good. And I like the idea that it's not Konami doing it. Like, I love this thought, and I hope it does well. But again, this was another one that got dated right around that same time frame as everything else. I'm pretty sure this is the same date as Onimusha.
So something's gonna drown.
That's what I'm saying. There's like 5 games in like 4 weeks. Something's gonna die, and I don't know what it is yet. I can't put my finger
the
on
new
it.
Silent Hill's only gonna be $50.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's made by it's Annapurna, so it's more indie level. So it's not quite a full-fledged Silent Hill thing. So they're not going all out on. So
I mean, the graphics.
the price might save it. But yeah, we're gonna get to that hero. I'm hyped about that game. I did forget that was in there. That might be my most game in here.
This looks okay. I'm just not. I will say this: fear the truth behind the static. God.
Yeah, it's a really cool tag.
It really does. Okay. Rachie, you can leave now if you need to, because I am about to get giddy like a little schoolgirl, and we're gonna watch this.
We're not there yet.
We will storm from the sea and take the capital back from our enemy.
So you're the next one.
Yes, Josh. This is Ace Combat 8. That's what this is.
Yes.
This is.
I had to remember the order.
This is a game that I have been waiting for.
I'll be relatively silent for it. I'll let you watch it.
Long. And I'm going to point out everything that I love about it, everything that I'm excited about, and everything that makes me happy to own a PS5 Pro. Let's dive in real quick.
Have at it.
The one whose rear we'll have to cover?
The people left behind back on the continent need something to hold on to. Some sort of symbol that inspires hope.
We will be in visual range of the land battleship soon. That's giant!
Enemy artillery intensifying. Damn it. Where's Wings when you actually need him? All units return to base.
Where are you going, Copter?
Cover Tasha, Rex.
That's where the Wings of Thief comes in. The legendary savior. Dee Dee wants the legendary savior to get as much publicity as possible. The more exposure, the better.
Cannons firing. We're gonna be wiped out.
All aircraft, pull out.
Sorry, Rex. You stay put, Joker One.
Above you flies the Wings of Thieves. No.
Right there. Okay. So, this spot right here in the trailer, you see the beads of water on the cockpit. You see the clouds in the background. If you had a PS4 Pro and you played Ace Combat 7, and your PS4 Pro had the, they had the thermal paste and the thermal pads in there, and over time those things would get really ineffective, and so you'd have to replace them. Sure. The way I tested PS4 Pros to see if they needed to be changed or fixed was I would pop in Ace Combat, because the weather system was so intricate at that time that when you were up in the clouds and it was causing the moisture and stuff, everything was done individually. So it was all individual clouds. It was all individual droplets. It was all taxing as hell on the PS4 Pro. I can't wait to see what the power of the PS5 Pro can actually do with all of the weather effects that they have been putting into these games for so long.
It looks pretty damn cool. Like, even I can see that. Like, I'm not an Ace Combat person. I've played two. I don't know which ones. I haven't played them to like completion. I've played them for, I don't know, an hour and a half. It looks sick. Like, the way this game looks, it looks sick. So yeah, Rachie threw me with what he said in the chat, so I was a bit lost
the whole time.
Yeah, he confused me.
That's great. I've been here the whole fucking time. The whole time. That's great. All right, let's. I need to fix something. Hang on, I'm looking at something real quick.
That's right. But apparently, yeah, as you said in the other thing, this is tied to another game. Like, so they're giving you the other one as well if you pre-order or whatever you do.
What, the imposter?
Sharing information isn't always about telling people the truth.
We can offer, right, to everyone?
It's an ambush. Shadows.
Just as planned. We dangled the bait,
Yeah,
we just took it.
as well if you're already not.
I need them to let me do this move. Let me show y'all. So there's one, that one right there.
Okay.
So watch this. This is the F-22.
Yeah, how he like went over the top of it.
Uh-huh. He hits the brakes, pops up, plane comes up and under, and I've always wanted to be able to do that move in a video game, and up to this point I have yet to be able to, because it's the move done by Maverick and Goose in Top Gun. I am telling y'all, this is my number one. If you listen, if this channel ever got big enough and I could do one thing like splurge and like big massive splurge, I would try to rent some time in a real flight simulator. Because
that would be pretty cool.
That would be sick as shit.
Yeah.
Anyways,
don't they like train with flight sim? If I remember right.
Do what?
Don't they train with like flight sim, or is that just commercial aircraft they train that with?
I have no idea.
I think it's commercial aircraft they use flight sim for, like Microsoft Flight Sim.
I think I've heard that before.
Yeah.
So good, so good. Can't wait. That game is day one. It is coming home with me. Cool. It's mine.
Yeah. Did they put a date on it? I can't remember.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, October. Yeah.
Yes. Also, this is where this guy announces that if you pre-order any of them, you get.
I thought they were going to do VR. Like that's what I thought he was about to announce VR. When he started talking, I was like, oh, yeah.
That would have made my prediction like, so awesome.
I know, because then I was like, you're probably going to buy VR for this, so that's why I was like, yeah, because VR.
I really would.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like a bit down. I wanted it to be VR.
Okay, so hang on. Leaks, guys. Ace Combat 8. Like to share. Take a look. Okay, let's see what this video is that he's sharing.
No, there are 3 kinds of aces.
It's like 4 seconds. It's nothing.
Okay, so Ace Combat Zero: The Belkan War pre-order bonus. Experience Ace Combat Zero: The Belkan War on PlayStation 5.
Is that like a PS4 version or is it a PS5 game? I don't know.
Belkan War, I think, was a PS3 game actually.
Okay, cool. So they're porting
Ace
that.
Combat.
Awesome.
Belkan War.
Cheers, thanks for that, Corey. I did think it was commercial aircraft. Cool.
No, it was a PlayStation 2 title.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
1,000,000% getting this.
Sure. You gonna pre-order it?
Yeah. For the digital version and...
Sounds like Heroes getting it too.
Hey, you get it. Oh, that's really cool. You get it whether it's purchased physically or digitally pre-ordered. That's really cool.
I agree, Hero. That is, I do like getting free games from pre-orders. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not into these games, otherwise I would be pre-ordering it.
Thank you, Isu, for making me not feel terrible. I didn't see what he said. He said yes to the Maverick.
Yeah, the Maverick.
Oh, you are so welcome. Thank you, Project Laces. Thank you. God, I'm so
Did you just pre-order it?
freaking excited. No, not yet. Okay, this is from Saber Interactive. This one caught me off guard. I know that they were announcing a racing game today, but I didn't pick up. This gives me all sorts of vibes of 2001 Fast and the Furious, 2002.
Yeah, well, you're right.
Heck, this looks like Paul Walker's like paint job on his Supra in the game.
That is not a mistake.
Oh no, it can't be.
No. But also, like, this is an old series. These are old games. Fucking sick.
I need to turn it down because I'm drowning you out. Hang on.
Oh, that's right.
There we go.
Yeah, Stuntman is an old series. It is from, like, the original Xbox generation. That's where I played them. They're cool.
Yeah, like...
You gotta recreate movie scenes, like, with cars. It's really cool.
Oh, I get you. I never played the Stuntman games.
Yeah, that's they are from like you're like it's early 2000s. I'm like, yeah, because it came from early 2000s. Like that's when the last one that I can remember was. It was like early 2000s. They're really cool.
Hey, they look a whole lot better.
Yeah, and you have to like recreate, well, not recreate. Like they tell you what to do, and it's pretty much you're doing what they do in the movies when you're driving, sort of thing. Like so, you got to do a jump, but you have to do it a certain way, and shit. There's like parameters to it. It's really cool.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that's here, like, how it's shown the DeLorean, and it's like spinning out. It's like, yeah, you got to spin out this amount of time. You got to be facing this way. It's like all like what they tell you what to do, sort of thing, like for the mission. So you're like, you got to do this like 20-second like perfect thing.
Got it. Okay. That makes more Stuntman Hollywood. Okay, that makes a lot more sense now.
Yeah.
Because that was the Fast and the Furious car. Okay.
Yes, that's why I was like, it's not a mistake.
Hey, listen. At least when I say that I'm like fans of a franchise, y'all know I'm not bullshitting.
Yeah.
Okay. Like,
yeah, like I said, I'll play the older ones of these. They are really cool. I don't. If this is a full price game, that's a ripoff. They're not worth that. But yeah, they're good. Like I played like get a couple hours out of them. They're pretty fun.
Okay, this one's from Mundfish. Cool. I don't know what the heck this game is.
You're not gonna like it. It's a horror game.
Okay.
It's called Ill. It's been announced already. It's really like graphic.
Oh God, no.
I'm telling you, you're not gonna like it. It's
I don't
really
do that.
graphic.
I don't do any of that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you're not going to. It's super graphic, like horror game.
Nope. Okay. Not super graphic, but still thrilling. We get the next game that I'm actually really excited about.
Control. I know. You and me have discussed Control before, and you know my feelings about Control Resonance.
Yeah, you're scared. Don't be scared. It looks great.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared.
You're scared.
I'm skeptical.
You're scared. Don't be scared. It looks great.
No, we'll get there, Hero. I'm very excited about that game.
Until Dawn 2, I think, is here in a couple trailers.
Yeah, I know.
The tiniest tremor before the main event.
Yeah, like, I'm skeptical about Resonance.
Why?
I know what they put you
Because I don't think they can do it.
You never had a chance.
I think
that's just my opinion.
Doing it.
I want to be proven wrong. I want to be proven wrong. And I'll be happy.
All I need them to do is make his movement a little less floaty when he's up in the air, and like actually give him some control over his legs that are just like dangly things.
Yeah, see, RPG gets it. You don't be scared, be prepared. But I'm like, I'm not scared. I'm skeptical.
No, you're scared.
Yeah, you can view it that way if you like. When I'm right. Like, we'll see how we go.
Was that a glitch or was that?
And I want to be wrong. For the love of God, I want to be wrong.
Okay, no, that's just the way he was shaking his head. So it looked like he like glitched in and out for a second. Yeah.
It was a way out. People can change. The past doesn't matter.
Oh my goodness. Taking the fight outside the walls. Oh, it's gonna be so good.
Who are you today?
We'll see.
September 24th. Okay, well, so there's about 50 games that I want to get in a 2-month period.
Yes. They're all around September 25th.
They're not all getting purchased. Do I think Control Resonance is an amazing game?
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Something's going to die around there.
There's going to be a lot of casualties.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks, man. There's going to be so many good games.
Yeah. I don't think Control will be it, but I can see it.
You don't think Control's going to be a good game, or you don't think it?
No, I don't think it's going to be a casualty. I don't think it's going to be a casualty.
I don't think so either. I think a lot of people are excited about this one.
If it's a casualty, that's a huge problem. Because after Alan Wake, they're in some trouble. Like, that's just a thought, but we'll see how we go. But
all right, everybody in the chat, this is Marathon.
Yes, I did expect this here, so this did not blow me away.
It did not blow me away.
What I expected.
I saw the pretty colors.
I expected.
I thought it looked cool.
My point is because it's currently free, so I expected it to be here because season 2 is starting, and every season they reset. All the people in this previous season lose all their shit.
What do you mean it's free?
It's currently free for the next week.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So
the season's starting, so that's what I'm saying. Like they're getting people. You can apparently if you get it for free, and then you can buy the deluxe edition in America for $14.
that's a pretty cool hack, but I still don't care. Like,
Neither
I'm
do I.
trying.
But I said
like,
if there's a PvE mode, I sort of care.
And I know that people like this game. There is a PvE mode. Whoa, wait, what?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This season isn't bringing a PvE mode. That's why I sort of care.
Oh.
So that's what I said when it got announced. I was like, that might get me to buy it.
Pretty good.
So yeah, Hero, you'll have to tell me if it's any good. I'm not sure if I'll get to it, but I'll try.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll get to it this week or not, but yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, it's free for a week, and the season just started.
All right, so supposedly this girl's about to announce some stuff that's going to make me excited.
Oh, you will.
Christine
is the one.
Okay.
There's one thing in here that will get you excited.
I don't care about RuneScape.
I sort of care about RuneScape. This looks sick, and I used to play RuneScape, so yeah, I'm excited about this.
I mean,
it
looks sick in the way a 30-year-old game should look sick.
Yeah, well, this isn't what RuneScape looks like at all. This is a new game.
Well, then I'm even more harsh on it because it looks rough.
It's got the same art style-ish as RuneScape. That's what I'm saying. But it's in this RuneScape world. So
it looks like Gen 1 of.
I think it looks really cool because it has its own art style. And yeah, you can do all the shit you can do in RuneScape, which I'm very excited about this. I will play this game, and you can play it by yourself or with friends.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming to PS Plus day one.
Here's a preview of games coming to the Classics catalog
So,
in the
I'm
next
in.
few months.
Okay.
In June,
This game right here is a Josh game.
Instruments in Guitar Man, one of the most stylish rhythm
Oh
games.
yeah, Guitar Man is very much a meat game. Like I'm all for this. Yeah, I'm gonna play.
Yeah, that's all.
Guitar Man in a while.
That's all you, dog.
Yep, I'm all there for that.
In July, Psyops the Mindgate.
Next one's your game.
This PS
I'll be able to buy it.
Yeah,
guys. Okay. Psyops was the game that so when I played Control, I played a Control demo. And I played it and really got into it because it was a game that reminded me so much of Psyops. Because Psyops was one of the first games that had environmental manipulation to that level, where you could be ducking behind cover, pop up real quick, grab a barrel, and chunk it at somebody's head to kill them. Like, everything in the environment was able to be blown up. I cannot, and given the fact that this is going to be a game available on Plus Extra, or I'm sorry, on Plus Premium, it should be $9.99. Oh, is it going to be 20?
Because it's a PS2, it should be 20. It's PS1 that are 10, it's PS2 that are 20. It might be 15, it's something like that. But there are like rules to how the PS that's one is 10, one is 15. It might even be 15. That's it. I can't remember which one's which.
But that's gross.
Depending on which console they're from, you can tell which price they're going to be.
I'm gonna buy it.
I think is
that's
next
gross.
month. I'm pretty sure it's next month or the month after.
Yeah, I'll get it, but that's gross. Paying $20 for a 30-year-old game.
The second I saw that, I was like, "You're gonna be."
I can't believe it, dude. That makes me so fucking happy. I can't believe that. That's so great.
That one.
This is what it sounds like when you just love games.
Yeah. No, that one I expected. Oh, did it say that? July.
Finally,
that was coming out.
Capcom Classic from 2006 launches later this year in August.
And then we got one of the old Onimushes.
Yeah.
Haunted by dark stories. Our goal: confront the evil.
Okay, this is the one that everybody's been wondering about. This is from Fire Sprite. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Fire Sprite, what have they been doing? What have they been doing? They're going to get canceled. They're going to get fired. Maybe. But not right now because they have a new game.
I think this would have been their project. I knew a bunch of their project names. I can't remember this one though. I think it would have been Project Bates. I think is this one.
Confront the evil, corrupting paradise. This is Dead True International.
I agree, Rachie. Oh, did you see the woke stuff? Two girls laughed together.
Come on, let's get a photo together.
Oh, yeah, terrible.
That's really good.
Does no one know
I am very surprised we didn't see anything about Fair Games.
We still got Summer Game Fest.
Fuck, don't do that.
I have a theory about it, but we can talk about that if you want.
We'll get to that in a second.
This facility has been shut down for decades. Uninvestigated, untold, until now.
Hey, seriously though, chat, while this is playing, just want to say thank y'all for hanging out here, like doing this, watching the whole thing with us almost. Like, it's really cool. I love sharing this type of stuff with other gamers who can be excited about gaming. So this is yeah, just appreciate y'all being here, and hit the like button, do all the fun stuff. Oh, and it's getting interesting now.
Yeah.
Oh, totally woke.
Of course it is.
I mean, they have a guy and a girl about to have sex, so I mean, it has to be woke.
Yeah.
Oh. It looks like... Oh, shit!
Can you do what needs to be done?
Oh, he's
back. Oh, no one's back. Well, sort of, but yeah.
The villain, that dude at the end.
That's, what's his name? From Skarsgård, I think is the actor's name.
Yeah, wasn't he in...
He's in... Okay, he's in Until Dawn, but he's also in the, what are the other games called? Man of Medan.
Yeah.
Those ones. He's in all them. He does the same sort of thing. He's like a therapist in them. Like, he's not in the story.
Right, but he's a therapist in this one too, right?
I don't know.
Okay.
But he's like imaginary. That's what I'm getting at. He's not like a character in them.
Brand new installment of Until Dawn. In Until Dawn 2, a successful crew of ghost hunters who fake all their best content come face to face with real horrors for the very first time.
Whenever you're ready.
Having just signed a deal with a major TV network, they visit an abandoned tropical island. But beneath it...
Okay, so even though I'm a little chicken shit, I do love the premise.
Yeah, I know. It's got a great premise.
Like, it really does have a good premise.
Ghosts and shit, and then it's like real shit happens. I was like, man,
yeah,
cool.
That's pretty good.
That's what happens in Until Dawn as well. So.
I've never played Until Dawn because, like I said, previous statements, I'm a chicken shit.
Until Dawn is so good. You should play it.
Nope. Okay.
Thank you.
Hero, shut up. The internet's going to turn against me. Not that I really care.
I'm there with you, don't worry. Yeah.
I really don't.
2 looks so good. It's just next year, so fucking sick. And then we get more Sid before we go out.
Okay, so can I just say this before we get started on Luffy, okay?
Yeah. Oh, do you want to hear my thing about Fire Sprite? I mean, not Fire Sprite, Fair Games. Before we do
yes, I would love to hear your thing on Fair Games.
Okay. Because I'm almost certain that and this, some of this is a theory, some of this is what we kind of know. I think it's going to be at Summer Games Fest.
Why? Why would they waste that spot?
Hold on. I think it's going to be at Summer Games Fest. I think it's going to be renamed Break-In, that we have all sort of kind of guessed, because that was a leak that they got an IP and something is being called Break-In from Sony. Okay?
To be fair, I think it's a better name than the other.
I agree. I do like the name Fair Games, but Break-In is better. And the other thing I think that is the ringer to this, which is more that part I think is pretty locked in, that it's going to be there. It's going to be called Break-In. That's pretty simple. I think it's going to be shadow dropped, and I think it's going to be free.
You're shitting me.
Because there's no way out of that game at this point, apart from it to be suddenly announced, like change names, shadow dropped, and free.
No.
There's no other way out for that game.
What about the studio? Did they shut down the studio right afterwards?
No,
like,
I think they keep the studio. I think that there's a store in it that you can buy shit, but there's no way out for that game right now. Even if you change its name, because how are you going to show that game again and it just suddenly be called Break-In and not refer to, like, not be like, this thing's been in dev hell for fucking 6 years or whatever the fuck it is. That's the name. Like, there's no way out.
Yeah, it's been bad.
That's saying you have to just get it out. Like, make it free so people fucking play it and just make money off the store, get rid of it. Let's say you have to get that cab off the rank. The only way to do that is to change the name and drop it. The free, like, it could be dropped and not be free, and I'd still be pretty okay with it, because I'm probably going to play it, because it looks cool to me, but I like Payday. So, yeah, but I think it's going to be free, and I think it's going to be shadow dropped.
Let me look up something real quick. So I have my
PlayStation. Even Hero got it too, but yeah, you go free and you go shadow drop. I think that's the way to do it.
Yeah, because there's not even a thing on... There's not even a placeholder yet for it on PlayStation anywhere.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Okay. It's like, the name Fair Games is so tarnished, like, so they had to change the name. Like, well, fine, whatever. Like, that's neither here nor there. That's probably what's going to happen regardless. The other stuff I think I'm right about is that you have to get it out immediately, drop it, and be like, just play the fucking game. Like, the last we heard is they're trying to find the fun. Who the fuck cares? Just put the game out.
Like, trying to find the fun. Jesus, this is your job.
That's what the studio. That's what the studio. That's what the playtest from the last playtest of the game said. Like, playtests, like, these are not public playtests. So this is like leaked stuff that they're trying to find the fun in Fair Games. So I'm like, who cares? If you've got what you got, get it the fuck out or get rid of it. You either kill it and kill the studio, or you get it out and just have it free to play and there's a store.
So
like, there's no other way
out. I think you may be onto something. Hey, we grabbed another 2 subscribers tonight. Thank y'all.
No, that's why I'm reading what Corey's saying. I don't think they have a campaign at all. That's why I think that it has to be free. They can't do a single player campaign. That's too much time. They've wasted too much time on this stupid thing. They got to get it out.
Hero, you're a genius. Hero just said, break in, find the fun. That's like the tagline. Yeah. Like, you break in and you find the fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
And yeah, the thing is, I think to keep Haven alive, and I think that's what Sony is going to try and do to the best of their ability, is to keep Haven awake. Open. You got to have a store. They have to bring in money, but the Fair Games name is too tarnished to do that, and you probably can't get people to buy anything to do with it at this point, except for having a store where you can buy skins and whatever the fuck else.
So, here is the launch screen right now for the PlayStation Store.
Correct.
And it's God of War Laufey. It is... I can never remember her full name. Carol Ann Ward.
Well, her last name like ends in like Wolf or something.
Something like that.
I read it and I was like, I just kept thinking Wolf.
She looks badass right here. Like,
she does look really good there. That's like the production shot or whatever it is. Yeah.
If I cared nothing, okay. Let me say this. If I did not know that this was Kratos' wife,
yeah,
I think this game would be epic.
I wouldn't go that far, Hero. I think it's going to be good, but I think he's saying it's going to outsell Intergalactic. I doubt that.
I think it will.
I don't.
So, here's the deal. I don't think Intergalactic sells much at all. Also, I fully believe that, like Hero just said, people do really like her in these Norse and mythological circles.
Okay.
The gaming community loves her. She does a lot of voice work. She does a lot of live play, so we know that she can act. We know that she can act on the fly. She's been in television. She's been in movies.
I have no problem. Okay, I have no problem with the actress. I'm going to be clear here. Why I think this does not outsell Intergalactic is because Intergalactic get to say from the creators of The Last of
Us. That's fair.
That's fair. Like, that's why I think that as good as this is, no, it's not outselling Intergalactic.
That's probably true. I mean,
that was exactly what Hero said. It will outsell Intergalactic. I was like, no, it won't, because the second you throw Last of Us on this, it doesn't matter.
That's true, because they get the Last of Us marketing.
Exactly.
I will say this: I saw this game the other day, and in the Discord, I went, "Oh, it's She God of War." Got it. Okay, cool, whatever. Then I saw the game today during the trailer. Let's watch that. Let's watch some of the gameplay real quick. We can play it while this is up in the background. We don't need to just look at my PlayStation thing. Let's do this. And I'm going to try to go full screen as much as it can to help that a little bit.
Yeah, Hero, I'm excited for both. I'm going to play both. I'm just clarifying. This isn't outselling Galactic. It would be cool if it did. I think there's a chance. I think that, like, good money is that it's not.
Okay, so this whole part, when she got, like, reburned and everything was... Okay, cool.
Yeah. I did like how they did this, and this is the start of the game. This is what you see when you turn it on. I thought that's fucking sick. Because you see the menu. To be clear, I love that Sony is crazy, because doing 20 minutes of this game is insane.
I was not expecting 20 minutes of this game.
No, exactly. I didn't expect 20 minutes of any game. That's the thing. To put this at the end of a show, it's fucking nuts, and I love it.
I honestly thought they were going to do 20 minutes of Wolverine, which I was going to be very upset about.
No, I expected the max would get 10 minutes of something, and probably that was going to be Wolverine. No, like 20 minutes is gameplay. Like, from the jump. Like, this is ridiculous.
Why is my...
And yeah, so all this up here, when you see it reappear, you can see the menu on the left. It says new game. So here, before she wakes up, you see on the left. So that's all the intros that we saw. So like, it's crazy that we just saw like from hitting start on the game.
Plus the facial animations are freaking insane.
Yeah, I don't know what proprietary engine they use, but it's so fucking cool.
The way their engine does skin, I know it sounds weird, but they do skin very, very well.
Yeah. Like,
even on Kratos' face.
I saw some of the pictures from the mocap of this, and like, when we get to one of the characters in this, like, how they did the mocap is fucking crazy.
What's up, Sam? Welcome in, man. Yeah, the show was fire.
It was good.
Oh, what is that? Hello. I like that guy. I haven't watched the whole trailer, so.
You know where I am?
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a lot in here. And they've talked a little bit about what this game is about, and I've got a fucking really sick theory.
Nah, it's a dog. Yeah, it is. It's a cute dog.
Yeah, fighter.
Okay. Burned clothes. The pirate.
Hero lives in the uncivilized part of Australia. Y'all eating dogs and shit.
It's just...
He lives in, like, the less lawful place than I do. Like, they're allowed to have fireworks. We're not allowed to have fireworks.
Y'all can't have fireworks? What the fuck kind of dystopian
in his state,
shit?
In his state you can, we can't. In his state you can, we can't.
Why?
Well, because there's rules to having fireworks, and I'm not following them.
I'm sorry, that sounds like some dystopian John Spartan B.
No, like, it's so you don't blow your fucking hands off sort of thing. Like, so you don't get injured. Like, you have to do, like, you have to have, like, I don't think they're, like, requirements, but, like, you have to know what you're doing sort of thing.
Isn't the light of Alfheim.
Like, Raichi, I say you're lying.
What?
Raichi said...
Yeah, you see, yeah, she double jumps.
She didn't double jump, that was a single jump.
She does double jump in one part. I think it's back a little bit before that, but she does double jump.
Oh!
I see a double jump.
They gave her a jump button!
Yeah, that's exactly, yeah, that's the one.
Jump button. Everybody can eat a dick. They gave it a jump button.
Yeah. And I do think that there is part of this that might be the skeleton for the remakes, because that's a very Kratos double jump from the other games.
Excuse me. Listen. I have a full-on ass theory about why they're putting the jump button in here and why they're doing everything.
Yeah.
So, here's my theory. We'll keep this playing, and I will ooh and ah.
I was going to say, I think we have to keep this playing to be able to talk about stuff anyway. So
yes, okay. So
or else we'll be here forever.
Here's the thing. Here's what I think is going to happen.
Yeah.
Atreus' combat was already a little bit faster, more fluid, and more free than what Kratos' combat is.
Yeah.
And so it would make sense that he would be able to do more aerial, acrobatic type of things.
Sure.
Also, Agaboda, I think I'm saying her name wrong, but
Angaboda.
Angaboda, thank you. I got close. That's closer than I normally get.
Yes.
Angaboda, her skill set as a giant, I think we're going to start seeing her be able to explore that as well. So, long story short, I think they're doing all of this, and this will be the combat going forward for... because I think we get this game, and then I think we get Atreus. And
hold on, just the last little thing you saw in that last 3-hit combo, it is almost identical to a Kratos combo as well from the other games.
Well, let's just look.
Like when she hits the ground here, after she knocks him up in the air, she hits the ground and she does a combo.
Okay.
And it's like identical to the movement of a combo that Kratos did.
I guess.
I know before that, she killed him that one. She knocks him up in the air before. She does it twice.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
Yeah, she knocks him up in the air, and then when they fall back down, she does a combo, and it's like identical to a Kratos combo from the other games. I noticed this last time. As I said, I've watched this a few times.
Oh, that is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Mirko 81, that's kind of what I was thinking. It feels very fast and fluid, almost like playing as Tifa with a sword. Like, because you're going up. He said the combos actually make him think of Final Fantasy VII.
No, I know. I saw. I'm not going that far.
Well, that's because I know.
Because I play Final Fantasy VII in a different way, so I'm not going that far.
Okay, come through.
But I see how you can see it that way.
I love the splash of... This is going to sound weird. I love the splash of bright, vibrant color that the damn dog offers.
I don't think we're going to see that dog too much longer.
I don't think so either. I
think by the time we end this trailer, we're not going to be seeing the dog anymore.
Oh, that's sad. But like even in this shot right here, everything looks kind of drab and like dreary. But then you see this big bright spot. It's just, I like the contrast.
I think we'll see more of that kind of animal. I don't think we're going to see particular. But I could be wrong. It is very cute. Real time. Corey, I don't understand your question. I use the
he's
like
saying,
when I hit
do you
cross
play
to bring
real
up my
time?
menu.
Yeah, he's basically saying, do you play it classic or do you play it on normal?
I played the game on hard to clear that up.
Okay, so you use the combat from normal then. Got it.
Yeah, I assume so. Like how when you press cross and it pauses everything when you pick your moves. I assume that's what you mean. Yes. But I do have the L2 or whatever you can hold, and you can fast track buttons. I can't remember which button you hold. I've played a little bit, but I haven't played it in like a year. So yeah, I do have shortcuts, but yes, I do play like the wait thing when you pause it. But I play the game on hard, to be clear.
I think as I'm watching this trailer, I'm realizing my disconnect with this game a little bit.
I have no disconnect with this game. This game's fucking
No. Between this game and God of War.
Yeah.
If I didn't know it was a God of War title, like if somebody didn't tell me it was a God of War title, I wouldn't know it was a God of War title.
I think that's sort of the point. But like I have a theory about this, and I think it's gonna be fucking awesome.
Gosh, it looks so good.
Yeah.
Dude, the lighting.
Or yes, I do use the shortcuts to do the OCD stuff, but I do bring up the menu too. But I don't use, there are only certain characters I use a shortcut.
Did she come from the Eagle Ocelot? Not the gates. The gateway is closed.
Oh.
I think you can see the spot.
That creature.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Our buddy got yeeted in the fire.
Well, yeah.
No.
That's what I was saying. I don't think you're going to see that one.
That's so sad. There's another one. Stop throwing it in the fire. I have a new mission. It's to save all of those things.
They are very cool.
They're freaking adorable. Quit it. Oh. Did they just snap?
Yes, a hot dog rich.
Hot dog.
That's a good one.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog.
Thanks, Mickey.
Ooh, the audio for this section is clean. So what y'all might not have heard, I have my headsets on, and what y'all might not have heard is in the background of everything, you can actually hear like a guttural, almost low breathing.
Yeah.
Like, and it's very, very faint, but it adds so much of like an intensity to when he's like right near her face.
Yeah, Hero, it's all mythology, sort of. Like, I've read a little bit about what's going on. And I got a theory. I think I want money.
Like, almost his jaw is cracking a bit as he's like...
Yeah.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to listen to it again.
That's right. Some of it will be this year.
God, the models look so fucking good.
Another mask.
She said so. Corey said so. We now know who blew the horn in 2018.
Yeah.
This is important.
Was that in 2018 or was that in Ragnarok?
They haven't shown who blew the horn yet, have they?
No. It's because you can hear it, and it's supposed to be in the land of the dead, sort of thing. I think that's what it's implying. What he's implying. Like, I sort of get what he's getting at, but I have a couple of theories about this.
This could set you
Which I think, if they do that, that's just gonna be so fucking cool. But yeah, because we got a little bit to talk about this.
Ooh.
Other stuff that's been said about this game.
You touch me again, and I swear, I will kill you.
Would you like to see how
Very clever, Hero, a mythology studio.
I can show you.
Ooh, kill him.
You can't keep me here.
The gateway is closed. There is no escape.
Resisting the truth will only make this more painful.
segment.
No, Betsy. I will handle that problem. You deal with our new pet.
Yeah, Hero, as I said, there will be some Egyptian part to this.
Oh, that's cool. That mountain just freaking came alive. That's sick. I know it wasn't a mountain, but like, Lord help, that was cool.
Yeah. So yeah, how much of this have you not seen?
There has to be a way.
Because I thought we could talk about what's going on.
All of it. I'm sorry, I have not seen any of this.
That's right. Okay, so what's going on is she's in the afterworld of the gods.
Yeah.
Right?
Wait, you made that big explosion happen.
The cube up here.
Wait, is she talking to the gelatinous cube?
Yes, it's alive. It's called Frank.
It's called Frank?
It's its name, yeah.
I need that.
And the sword's alive too. Ribbons.
I need that shit in my life.
Yeah. And how they shot that, how they mocapped that cube is the guy is wearing a huge cube, like in the mocap suit. He's wearing like a frame of a cube around him, and it looks fucking insane.
I feel wrong here.
You won out, right?
Like they did a meet the cast of the game, and you see him filming some of it, and it looks ridiculous.
Faye, you need to.
Hang on. They had to do mocap for a cube?
Yeah, they mocapped the guy who does the voice for the cube in the scenes, and he's wearing like a big cube thing.
Okay.
You're dead.
How do I accept that?
Yeah, Jack Wade, or whatever his name is. Yeah.
You're here.
Okay. And the other stuff that has been said about this is a mainline game. This isn't a spin-off. This is the next God of War game.
They can call it whatever the heck they want. This happened between 1 and 2.
My point being is that this will set up what's next. For where the series is going.
Yeah. Well,
whereas, because what I think will be really cool here is because what this is the underworld of all the gods. So all the gods end up here. And they're fighting for control. So I'm like, are we going to see Hades and Zeus again?
This game could... Hang on. Because this game could then end with Thor, Odin...
Yes, we're going to see the people we killed. And I think we're going to... And that's what I'm saying, because Hero said there's Egyptian stuff. I'm like, yeah, because there's all different gods here. Because gods who have died end up here. So that's why I'm like, Kratos killed a lot of gods. We could very easily see a bunch of the gods we've killed.
And then what if those gods are like gunning for her to kill, like not kill, but delete her completely because of her husband?
Yeah. That's why I'm like, I think this could be really cool, and I do think this ends with her getting, because the whole, if you keep watching a little bit more after when she blows the thing up in front of her, we see something. And we hear something.
That's it.
And it's very much hinted at we're getting back to Kratos. And whatever that means, I don't know.
What is she doing? Hang on, I must have missed that. Okay, so she blew it up and now she's like falling?
Yeah, because it blows up, like she's in a cage, so it blows her cage away. So she's in a cage rolling around as the cage gets blown away.
Oh!
He's not actually there.
I gathered.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, is like we see Kratos. Like, I think we're gonna get coming back to life in a way, I think, is what the end of this is gonna be. Probably where, like,
what if she comes back to life, but she comes back to life in Egypt, and that's what's going to push them over to Egypt?
Sure, that's what I'm saying. I think we need to somehow get to Egypt, and then they're going to move mythologies, is what I was about to say. Is I think this is how we move to a different mythology. It's through this.
Corey just said the guards who are in this camp are speaking Mongolian.
Yeah. The
I think you should give her the
ribbon
sword.
thing has like a New Zealand accent as well, so it might be some sort of island like thing that I'm not familiar with.
Okay. Take it.
And yeah, there's something special about that sword. They don't really reveal what it is. There's something about that sword, and like the ribbons is like talking to it.
Oh, that's a freaking sick move.
Yeah, and it takes like the soul out of him. So I'm not sure what that sword is, but yeah.
Oh my god.
That's yeah, here, I'm not sure if it's an Aussie one or a New Zealand accent. They're very similar. That's what I think. It might be a New Zealand one, so it might be something from around like there.
From who?
This ribbons on the sword are what talk to her, and he said it's an Australian accent. I'm pretty sure it's a New Zealand accent. So that's what I'm saying. I think it might be like an island thing that I'm not familiar with.
It's an island boy.
Yeah.
Sorry,
yeah,
I couldn't resist.
Yeah, he said it's an Australian accent. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a New Zealand accent.
I will say this, I laughed my butt off when Frank just completely bus rolled the person.
Yeah.
Got an idea.
Okay,
yeah,
so the combat looks great. We've seen that.
Yeah.
Oh, tell me you kill him. Put a knife through him. Stab his ass.
I will kill you.
Yes, that's what you said. Let's do it. Kill him. Kill him.
I love he has hair on top.
Pretty epic. Oh, the gelatinous cube fights with you?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it might be like the Atreus thing, okay, for Square, and it uses Atreus on this weapon. That's what I think might be happening. It's hard to tell.
I absolutely love that. Okay, so let me explain to y'all why the gelatinous cube is so funny to me and so great. One, it's a gelatinous cube. That's hilarious. But two, in D&D, there's an actual enemy called the gelatinous cube.
Yeah.
And it absorbs, just like this one, all of your weapons, armor, shields, potions, elixirs, anything that can get stuck inside Jello, essentially can be stuck inside a gelatinous cube. And so when you fight it, you have to be careful not to hit certain things in it or how to kill it and whatnot. But they're always a comedic character and usually a comedic fight. And so with her close ties to D&D, and then they throw a gelatinous cube in, it almost feels like a deep cut of fan service. So anyways.
I think it's odd that, because I think it is exactly that cube as well. And it dissolves everything, but why the sword doesn't get dissolved, I don't know.
No, not dissolved, it just holds it.
Oh, okay. Because yeah, when I think it like dissolves, like, I was thinking of those slime things in Futurama, the slime aliens that like eat people and they dissolve.
Yeah. Doctor Strange. Thank you, Corey. That's where that comes from. Separating the soul from the body is low-key peak. Yeah. Really cool.
Ooh. I'll have to look into some mythical weapons. See if it's some sword that takes souls or something.
This feels like what Forspoken should have been.
I didn't get that far. I like Forspoken.
I know you did. So. That's why I said that. I just wanted to see if I can rile somebody up.
I'm not that easily riled.
He said horse found them.
Yeah. Should have sold better.
They should have had a shitty ass demo.
I agree, the demo took all the game off.
The demo took all the wind out of the sails for that game.
Yeah, I agree.
Everybody played it and goes, I'm confused.
Yeah, just like putting it should be in the start of the game, not fucking halfway through chapter 2.
Yeah. Man, I can't get over the animations. They've upped their game a lot.
Well, the last game they did was on PS4 as well. So
I thought Ragnarok was a 5 only.
No, it was on PS4.
Huh. I must have just forgot that. I'm so silly.
This is like their first like PS5 game. Like it was Ragnarok was originally going to be PS5 only, but they made it PS4 because when it came out, sort of thing. It was part of the cross-gen stuff. And apparently Lao Fei has always been her name. I didn't know. And it sounds very Chinese to me, Lao Fei.
Okay. Whoa.
No date, as you would expect.
No date at all. And then some thank you for watching stuff. And then that is the clear, clean-cut end of the show. So.
Yep.
Overall, people are talking about the show. They're trying to give it their scores, their numbers, things like that. I don't necessarily get into that here. But I will say this, that show...
Hold on, what? Hero, what are you talking about? Loki, Lao Fei's son? I don't understand.
Lao Fei, okay, so Lao Fei's son is like a Oriental way of saying somebody's name. So saying son at the end, like Daniel-san.
Yeah, that's Japanese. Son Goku, or not that's Chinese. They say whoever's son. Yeah. I got that. It's a.
So when you said Loki, the name sounds Chinese.
Okay, yeah.
That's what he's saying.
Okay.
Like he just said,
I thought he was
LOL,
getting at
Odin's
something that I
son.
didn't understand. Okay, yes. Okay, I get it. I was a bit lost.
Isu, you're killing me. All of y'all are killing me. He said, Isu said Loki is Liu Fei's son in mythology. Oh, jeez.
And yeah, okay. Yes.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah,
okay.
So the name Lao Fei is from Greek mythology. Loki, who is Atreus, is her
it's from
son.
North.
Oh, whatever. You know what I meant.
Listen, dude, if we're going to talk about God of War, we got to at least try to get the...
Yes, Norse. I don't know what I said.
Right.
Yes. I don't know what I said.
Oh, shit.
Yes. Okay.
Fuck this shit.
Okay. Yes, I'm with you now. So I was right to be confused, because it was confusing. Yes. I'm with it now. Yes.
I thought he was doing something completely different than what he was doing.
Yes, you did. Yes.
But what I said made sense in the context of what you and I were talking.
Make sense, because I did say it sounds Chinese. So yes. Because when it popped up, I was like, man, it's really Chinese sounding. That's odd.
Yeah, that's really funny. You know, people always say that it's easy to misinterpret folks and like misconstrue stuff, and you should pay attention to context clues more. Well, fuck it, that didn't help in that situation at all.
Yeah. And yes, I meant Norse. I don't know what I said. I can't remember anymore because I was talking too fast. But yeah.
You said Greek. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, I think there's gonna be Greek stuff in this, and I think that's fucking gonna be awesome. But maybe I'm getting my hopes up for nothing.
Okay, so I'll say this, guys. There is a ton of stuff that you can do if you're concerned about this game, if you want to know what's going on with it. One of the things is that you can very easily go over to Santa Monica's X page, and they have
I'm not
dev
calling
diaries.
it X, it's Twitter.
I know. They have dev diaries, they have interviews, they have stuff up, they have everything.
They have a lot of it. And we learned a lot of information that is not talked about much. And that, this isn't Cory Balrog's game, which floored me.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have a game by the sound of it.
I can't. I am so sold on this because I'm not playing God of War. It's weird for me. It's going to be a God of War game, but for me, this is a Carol Ann Wool game. Dungeons and Dragons with a God of War skin.
Sure.
That's all I see when this happens. And so I'm getting more amped up the more I see her in the uniform with the cube next to her, and that's just sick. And then there's a dead soldier right next to her on the ground. It
does look really cool.
Awesome.
And I hope they make this a big character for PlayStation. They sort of have been with a lot of their stuff lately. I assume, this is just an assumption, this will be the last game on PS5 of any big significance from PlayStation.
Oh, I think you're
going to be the swan song of PS5.
I think you're on drugs.
I think PS6, obviously we're going to have cross-gen, but I think this is the last game of significance that's PS5.
Nah.
And not cross-gen for PS6.
Nope. So you put this
Yeah,
coming
but-
out after Intergalactic?
Yeah.
Hell
I
no.
think Intergalactic.
I don't think Naughty Dog knows how to make a
is-
game anymore in a timely manner. I think it's going to get delayed into oblivion.
Or even if they've already not made a game in a timely manner.
I mean,
Been
that's
working
true
on
too.
it for like 4 years. Like they're already deep in. I think this is 28, maybe mid to end 28. It'll be like probably June 28. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. June 28. You heard it here first. I think it's been June 2028.
2020. Do you think they announced it 2 years in advance with all of that gameplay and everything?
Yes.
No, I think it's next year.
They did. Well, they would have said next year.
Yeah. No, they wouldn't have, because we already know.
We already saw Until Dawn had 2027.
So that's a smaller game.
Yeah, and no. I'm more saying like if it was 2027, put a date on it now. Like you don't have to go November or winter 2027, but like, I would have said put a date on it now.
Did you see who they got to do the composing for this game?
Yeah, it's Bear McCreary, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
He did the last games.
I guess I just realized that. I know him from Lord of the Rings. I didn't know he did the soundtracks for these two.
Yeah, he did God of War, yeah. And he did Mad Max, Fury Road.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Battlestar Galactica, Godzilla, Outlaw,
Yep.
That's
he's been doing them. Yeah,
I didn't
when
realize that.
they did, in 2016, when they did that crazy fucking thing where they re-revealed God of War, and they had the orchestra. Bear McCreary was there. You could see him.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's how I knew he did it.
So this show, I think I'm getting more. This is why talking to people who actually like video games and like gaming is such a big deal, because it helps you get excited as well, and it helps build that anticipation.
Hold on one sec, because he has a statement that I want to pick apart a little. What do you mean by cross-gen? Because I think all games can be cross-gen, because I think the PS6 is backwards compatible with the PS5.
No. What he's saying is that I can answer this for him, because what he's saying is that if it's in 2028, it will 100% be a cross-gen with PS6, meaning that it'll be a PS6 title also available on PS5.
No.
So he's saying that the PS6 will be out in 2028.
No, I get that. Yes. I think the PS6 will be out in 2028. I think this is June, and the PS6 is November.
Almost like a Ghost of Tsushima type deal?
Yes, exactly. Or Last of Us 2. That's exactly what I think it is. No, I don't think it's going to be out in 27. No, that's a mistake. No.
Why is it a mistake?
Don't get your hopes up that it's going to be 27. No, he's saying that PS6 will be out in 2027. No.
Oh, no. 2028 is PS6.
Yes.
It's not coming out next year. There's no chance.
No.
There is not a chance anymore that it's coming out next
year.
Him
saying that, yes, if it came out next year, it would be cross-gen. That's pretty obvious. But no, I don't, because I think PS6 is 28.
I will say this.
He's saying he thinks it's 26.
With the character models of this one, I'm super excited. I really enjoy the way that everything looks, and the way that you can tell they're taking advantage of the full power of the PS5 Pro, finally. And
well, it's not okay. Let's not go too far. Like, I think it is a showpiece for the Pro. That is clear, but it's not taking full power of the PS5 Pro. That's not happening.
Well, technically, you can. Okay, if you want to be technical and pedantic, sure, because there is technically no full power of the PS5 Pro, because they can keep updating it through machine learning and through all the other stuff.
Not quite what I meant. Well, my point was because it's still on the PS5. So it can't use the full power of the PS5 Pro because it has to bare minimum work on a PS5.
Oh, okay. So you're still being a little nitpicky, but just in a different way.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
To be fair, I do think the PS6 having machine learning from the jump is a far bigger leap forward than we are going to give it credit for right now.
I think PS6 is 2029. Me to Corey.
I could go that far, but that's what I'm saying. I could go 28. Seems like the closest to me.
I think PS6 is 2029. I think the last game that we're gonna get is probably gonna be something from Insomniac, or hear me out. Intergalactic is gonna get delayed again. And
it hasn't been delayed once. Like, this is the misconception of what's going on with Naughty Dog. Intergalactic hasn't been delayed. It hasn't been dated.
that's true. It hasn't been dated.
Internally, maybe it's been delayed, but we don't know that internal note. Like, we haven't seen leaked internal documents about it. So, like, I said, I do think
it's been 6 years since their last title.
Okay. Yes.
6.
We're going to go through this again, are we?
No. It has been 6 years since their last brand new game.
Okay. Like,
I do not believe.
You and I do not see eye to eye on this, and I know.
No.
Right?
No. That's because you do the corporate thingy, and I don't do the corporate
I do.
thingy on this one.
I
get it.
And you
I
go,
understand what you're saying.
And yes.
And you're right.
I was going to say, yes.
But in terms of the gamer, you're absolutely wrong.
Correct. Said, I can be wrong, right? But the problem is that they don't view this as gamers. That's where I think people fall into the hole of this stupid shit.
I get what you're saying.
And like, I get what you're saying. I understand how you view it, and you are correct, right? There has not been a new game from them.
No.
However, like new, I'm going to put new in quotes.
Sure, I know you are.
Because, yes, the other stuff is remasters, remakes. There's new content in Last of Us 2. I get it. That is new to the company. Yes. And that's how they view Naughty Dog.
No. I'm kidding. Yes, I get that.
No, I know.
I understand.
Yes. And and you and I, we understand each other's points here. I'm just saying, and you're allowed to feel how you like.
Years.
I get it. And
7 years.
I said,
and Neil Druckmann already stated that he had to drop the show because he had to come back in studio. And everybody speculated.
He chose to drop. That's the thing is when people are like, oh, like he went and he directed 3 episodes of The Last of Us TV show
and consulted on the entire thing.
He as he should.
But
consulting isn't being there daily. Like, people act like he was there, like, at every, shooting every episode.
That's because that's 3. What they made it seem like.
No. Him and, I want to say Greg Valenti, but that's not it. The guy who wrote it, they wrote it together, right? They wrote season 1 together. Let me be very clear. He directed 3
Have a good
night,
night, Isu.
He also directed the best episodes of season 1.
I don't give a shit about his directing prowess. That's not in question here.
I'm more saying, my point being is that that's the work he did for the TV show. He wasn't out doing all the shit that people claim he was doing. Like, he wasn't out for 4 years not working at Naughty Dog. That's not what he was doing.
Are we sure?
I'm dead sure.
Then why has it taken 7 years for Intergalactic?
That's because how long does it take to make a game from scratch?
5 years. Why has it taken 2 additional years?
Well, that's also a problem, for Naughty Dog. But as I said, people have been fired over this. So, we are well, maybe not everyone. Most of us in the know are well aware of who's been fired.
Listen, people should have been fired for this. It's freaking ridiculous.
It's all right. As I said, people get all upset about it. But yes, people did lose their jobs. This is not people you know. The liaison for Naughty Dog and for most of the Western games for Sony was fired. Most of their Western studios, they got fired.
Yeah, hang on. I got to see what Corey just said, because he said, I am agreeing with @Josh and arguing with this community about it is nerve-wracking. Not really, but you get the point.
Yeah.
Listen, I understand.
Yes.
And I have always...
It's how they measure stuff, and yes, I get it. And I said, I'll help you out here, Thrifty, because I know that Thrifty gets it. I'm not denying that Thrifty gets it. Thrifty and I disagree on this.
No, we don't disagree. We just approach it from two different viewpoints.
Correct. And that's fine. And
we agree, but we're staring at the same diamond from 2 separate sides.
Yes. And I said, I agree with how he sees it, and I can understand that. However, that's the thing, is there's a lot of people in this community who are uneducated on how this works. Not your community in particular, I'm just mean the gaming community. A lot of people in this community, the grindhouses, we understand how this shit works, right? like you get it, whether you agree with it or not.
I get
It's
it.
beside
I don't
the point.
like it,
You
but I get it.
Yes, you understand how it works because like Logic and David and people like me have talked about this a lot.
Yeah.
So that's the same. Like you get how this is how it's viewed, and whether you like it or not, that's just what it is.
I'll never forget the show. I almost said episode, but the show where we were talking. I don't think it was you and me, but it was me and it was Falky. No, it was Logic because I was talking about like graphics in a game.
Yeah.
He goes, man, y'all make it sound like it's so easy just to flip the switch on graphics.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, oh, if all the studio had to do was go in and push a damn button, and because they didn't, they're just idiots.
They make they make a port and they say it's .ps5 and it's just done. It's like, no, it's not that simple.
Yeah. Oh man. But no, so for the show, there's a lot of stuff on here. And Nelson did bring up a good point. We didn't really get anything super new. We got God of War Luffy, and that was about it. We got as in like big titles that we didn't know about.
I think okay.
I put the qualifier in of big titles because we did get 2 indies that nobody knew about. And so that's kind of cool.
What 2 didn't you know? Well, hold on.
The one that you liked.
Yeah. Well, that'd been announced. That got announced at a TGA like a year and a half ago. It was announced, that game.
Well, it was
new
to me.
Unseen?
Okay.
Yeah. It's been about 2 years. That's what I'm saying. It's been about 2 years since we've seen anything from it.
Okay.
So it's new in quotes. But I would say Until Dawn 2 is pretty big. I like that game. Like, I'm hyped about that game. I think I would call it AAA. It's probably AA, but like.
I would say because of the type of game it is, it's not going to be AAA.
Yeah. No, it's not forever. No, yeah, that's it. That's why I said.
Oh no, Luffy is not technically new. Luffy is new.
No. Well, Luffy is new. In the that's saying we knew. That's saying there's a lot of stuff here I know about. Like I could have guessed a lot of this stuff pretty simply. Like we knew there was a God of War game. We knew that going in. We knew that was coming.
Well, sure, but that's because it was already talked about a little bit beforehand. But the fact that we got the gameplay and everything, that's all new.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. It's like, yes, we got the gameplay, that's new. But I'm saying, like, because of where we are in the industry, we know a lot of the shit that's going to happen in most shows.
Oh, sure.
That's why this show to me is not better than the last State of Play we had with Dead or Alive. Because I even said when we reviewed that one, I could predict none of this show. This show I could have predicted.
Okay, so very interesting that you bring that up because leading up to this over the past 2 days, there have been so many quote-unquote leaks and so many things getting put online and trailers showing up and all this other stuff. And I'm like, man, are they not going to save anything for the actual event?
No.
Like, it was very
I was a little
strange
scared
to me.
when we saw Toy Story today. I thought they were going to Toy Story, and I was like, oh, God.
Yeah, Toy Story 3 was kind of cool.
Yeah. That were cool games. Like, I remember playing Toy Story 1, but I'm just saying, like, when I saw that game, I was like, oh my God, they're going to announce Toy Story, this stupid thing.
People were actually like commenting on how excited they were to play it, though. So that was a weird twist for me because I agree. I was like, oh, that's interesting. Okay.
But yeah, like, I could, 90% of this show, I could have predicted. Like, going in. And I was like when me and Jez disagreed because he was like, oh, they're not going to show Marathon. I was like, they're going to show Marathon because the new season starts the same day.
Funny enough, I was like, when they showed it, I was like, wait, why are they showing Marathon? And I saw that it was a new season. I was like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and whether you like it or not, like you could have predicted that. Like a couple of the indies, you couldn't have predicted them because they're new. Like as much as I want to see Unseen, I didn't think it was going to be here.
I didn't expect to see Tomb Raider. I didn't expect to get any update on that.
Tomb Raider, I expect. That's the thing, is it? Because it's so much of like, did you expect to see Tomb Raider at this, or is it you expect to see Tomb Raider this week?
I didn't expect to see it at all this week.
Because where do we put it? Because we know so much of what's coming. Like, so with Summer Games Fest, we know a lot of that too.
But here's why I didn't expect to see it at all this week. Because Tomb Raider just got delayed, and and there was no date announced with the delay. And so I expected Crystal Dynamics, who has been known, thanks to Xbox's debacles, as the studio for development hell as of late. And so I just expected that they were going to have to go silent. We might hear something towards the end of the year. And the fact that we got it this early really speaks highly of, I think, what's in store for that studio. And you know, I think Amazon is the one that does that or is doing it.
Yeah.
And, you know, they might end up having 2 hits on their hands over the next couple.
They just hit a home run. So like that was the only thing that gave me pause about Tomb Raider is because it's Amazon. But then I was like, Tomb Raider was shown at VGS. VGS. Like they were shown at the video game awards, VGA. That's what I'm on.
Yep.
So I was like, Summer Games Fest, because anything that shows up on VGA is most likely Summer Games Fest. Like that's how you can tell these things. So like, Amazon was going to be Tomb Raider was going to be somewhere in this week. Whether it's Xbox, whether it's here, whether it's Summer Games Fest, it was going to be somewhere. Because we need a date.
Yeah.
And there's no real like. You need to get out toward GTA. You can't be announcing stuff so close to GTA. So, Tokyo Game Show falls apart there. Tokyo Game Show is so close to GTA.
Yeah, GTA is going to kill a lot of stuff.
Yes, a lot of stuff's going to. It's not going to kill, but I mean, like they're announcing so close when GTA comes out, people aren't going to remember.
Yeah, I am excited to see.
Kind of out of things unless you're here or VGA. So if you're VGA, then you're much deeper into next year than you think.
This is going to be a great next 6 months, guys.
Well, I can't decide who's dying in that goddamn September window. Like, someone's dying. Like,
there's a lot of somebody's dying in that September window.
I think that the one that jumps out at me straight away is the Dawn Trail thing. Dawnwalker, whatever it's called. The vampire thing. That one, and that's in that same window. I think that one's the one that's going down, if I had to guess.
Blood of the Dawnwalker? No, it's going to be Phantom Blade Zero. I think Phantom...
No, it won't be Phantom Blade because that's China. That's going to have a huge boost from China.
Okay, so here we go. So Blood of the Dawnwalker is September 3rd. Phantom Blade Zero, September 9th. Wolverine is the 15th. Warhammer Dawn of War 4 is the 17th. Hell is Us on Switch 2 is the 24th. Control Resonance the 24th. Silent Hill Downfall is the 24th. Onimusha The Way of the Sword is the 25th. Holy shit.
Onimusha is big enough to survive. The Silent Hill name can pull Silent Hill through. It's the Blood of the Dawnwalker that I think gets...
Control Resonant will be there. Hell is Us doesn't need to succeed.
Will probably be okay. If Control does not sell, they're in fucking trouble. Like,
I think your three possibilities of not doing well are Blood of the Dawnwalker, Silent Hill Townfall, and I'd say Onimusha. And I'm not including Warhammer or Hell is Us.
Onimusha will be okay. But I'm thinking Onimusha, because of what it is, and it's Capcom, and Capcom is on a roll, I think their name can pull it through to be okay. Because people just buy it because it's Capcom at this point.
Yeah, like it's...
Like Pragmata did $1 million.
Oh, and then Dune Awakening is coming on the 22nd. Trails in the Sky is coming on the 17th.
Trails is okay because of the genre it is. It's separated enough.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything competing with it in September. So
that's what I mean. Like, it's also not a AAA.
Holy shit! Rayman Legends Untold is on October 1st, so that's going to be like there.
It's near there. Yeah, I think someone's going to give around that. And I think it's Blood of the Dawnwalker, and honestly, it's probably Rayman.
Oh, they said Phantom Blade is now October 29th.
Yeah, it did move Phantom Blade.
Okay, so that's good.
So Phantom Blade will survive, but as I think China's going to support Phantom Blade no matter what it is and where it is.
Well, no, I think that moving it 30 days, or 40 days, is actually the right call, because that's going to pull that away. That is going to give, I think, some credence more over back to Onimusha and Blood of the Dawnwalker. And it's going to make them not have to compete with...
Ace Combat's in there too. That's February.
Or they just moved it because they didn't want to compete with Wolverine because they're both PlayStation published titles.
Most likely Wolverine because it's PlayStation. That's what I was about to say. It's most likely Wolverine. It got moved because of Wolverine because PlayStation's not going to cannibalize it.
Ace Combat is 10:01 now. Wasn't that what they announced at the show?
Yeah, was it? I thought it was 10:02. Like October 2nd, wasn't it?
God bless. So that means I'm going to have to get Wolverine on the 15th.
Yeah.
Beat Wolverine really fast.
Okay. You don't have to beat it really fast. You've got 2 weeks. And I'm thinking it's going to be what, 15, 20 hours?
I'd say they're going to go.
It's not an open world game. It's not an open world, so yeah, 20 to 30. Like, it's not going to be massive. It's not like 200, like the fucking Trails game there.
That's true. It's not going to be open world like Spider-Man. So
yeah, so it's shorter. Like Control is what, 15 to 20.
I don't know, man. The first Control was 30, 40 hours.
Was it? I don't remember that.
I thought it was. Let me
twice,
check.
And I don't remember being. I remember being like 20, 15 to 20.
Maybe I died a lot in the first playthrough.
Yeah.
The second playthrough, I had all the mods.
Yeah, like I'll probably pick up Wolverine. Like out of them, like Trails, I'm behind. Like I want to do Trails in the Sky. Like,
okay, it was 25 hours to do 100%. 39 hours if you really dive into the lore.
Oh, okay.
And like the documents and the upgrades, which that's why it took me forever.
Fair enough. That's fine.
But yeah, I think that we're gonna have another 30-hour game there. I think we'll have another. God, there's so many games. The last 3 games are gonna cannibalize each other.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I said I think Silent Hill can pull itself together because of the name, and because the last 2 have been received pretty well.
Dang.
Like Remake 2 and F, I think can pull it through to do well. Well, in quotes. It'll do probably 3 million.
Crap. So my games are going to be Wolverine and Ace Combat.
Yeah.
That means I'm missing out. I'll be missing on Control Resonant, which sucks, and Onimusha, which is probably okay.
Wait 2 months and Control will be on sale, I guarantee it.
Yeah. Hey, Leo Boys 411, surprise, not surprised, just pick from previous showcase 2025 for Silent Hill Towerfall. I don't know what you mean.
Pick from previous showcase.
Maybe he's just saying like it was just games that have already been announced and shown.
Yeah. I said like Until Dawn was a good pull. I like that one.
Yeah, so here's the deal, guys. This show was not a knock your socks off, oh my gosh, it's all brand new stuff. We just kind of discussed that a little bit ago about how there were already leaks and rumors and everything already got spoiled pretty much before the show. We knew God of War Faye. We knew about that, and that was the big reveal that somehow it got leaked or quote unquote whatever. And like, so there was nothing very brand new about this. That's fine. What it did give me, it gave me further looks at games that I was interested in, and it gave me release dates for games that had previously been delayed, like in Tomb Raider.
We got another game we're still missing. Hold on. Yeah, I meant to mention this. We're still missing Kenna. That's this year.
Kenna is July?
You haven't been given a date. It's been 2026. Like Kenna, when they announced it, just said 2026.
Oh, yeah. Still just 2026. Does it get pushed?
I don't know. I hope to think not.
Does it get shadow dropped?
SGF. Unless it's at S. I doubt it's getting shadow dropped. But you could probably do it with a couple of weeks' notice. Because I don't know if it's going to have physical.
So here's the deal. Here's what's going to happen.
That sounds...
This one is the one that everybody's been talking about. It's going to be the one that they're having to delay it a little bit because they're actually going to put it on Xbox so it can sell more.
No.
I know. I was trying to be funny.
Oh, okay. I thought you were being serious then.
No.
I was like, no, because PlayStation's publishing it. No.
Needs Silent Hill 2 remake DLC Until Dawn.
I don't know what remake DLC is going to do with Silent Hill. It would be cool to see. I don't know what DLC you would get.
Sony needs to bring that too. Maybe show it at Keighley event. Maybe, because it is going to be going to PC as well.
Yeah, it's on PC, so I think Kenna will be shown this week sometime.
Also, was Kena
shown at...
Was it shown during TGA?
No, it was shown at it opened a State of Play. The last one that we couldn't predict. It had Dead or Alive.
Oh, that's right. That was such a good one.
That was a good one. That's why I'm saying this, as good as this show is, I don't think it's better than the last one.
Ooh, I think I give the last one a 9.
I think I did too.
And so I'd say this one would be a 7.5 to an 8.
I'd give this at least an 8.
I mean, a good show. Here's the deal. If I want to stay true to what I gripe about all the time about these showcases, they didn't give me a lot of fluff. They didn't give me a lot of bullcrap. They gave me gameplay and dates. Like,
I saw Sean Benson. I saw Christine Steimer. We're sitting pretty.
We saw Sid.
Yeah, we saw Sid Schumann. Yeah,
Sid was there.
Which I do like seeing Sid. We didn't get the awkward moment of him and Sean being next to each other and him looking like a giant again.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
He is a giant, to be clear, but he didn't look like it with her. Like, she didn't look tiny compared to him, because she is tiny compared to him.
Oh, Jez said it's a 9 from the Grindhouse. Yeah, I'd say it's 7.5, 8. I could even go as high as an 8. Like,
I can go as high as an 8. I think this
here's
is
the deal. If I gave the
revolutionary
last show... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to say, it is the deal that I think this will be remembered for is showing 20 minutes of God of War. I think that's where this will remain important, in that this is a format.
And making me excited to play God of War Luffy after 20 minutes.
Like... Yeah, well, more my point is because, like, I remember 2016 when Sony had their E3 showcase and all they do was just game. Do anything. Then like, Sean came out and talked. Sean talked at the end. That was all. Like Sean Layden, not Sean Benson. Like, he talked twice, and we had maybe 3 people talk in that whole show. Right? And then that changed how all things have been done for PlayStation since then. And even Xbox started doing it too. Like, they changed how these things are done in 2016 when they did that. I think this will be that again, where you show a bunch of games and then you go 20 minutes of gameplay. I think that's what's going to happen moving forward. Okay. And that will also justify every one of these can be in the cinema and they can sell food. It's a Sony-owned cinema.
So, at Leo Boys said PlayStation's holding on for Miyaho Tides of Annihilation next State of Play 2027.
Tides of Annihilation, yeah, we didn't see that one either. It doesn't have a date.
No, but Tides of Annihilation is one that's getting closer to being done.
Is Mihoyo tied to that? I don't think they are.
I don't think so.
Mihoyo, Zenless Zone Zero, and Genshin. And all that.
Yeah. They did the things that gamers love. They didn't glaze it. They literally showed the game from boot up and went for 20 minutes straight. Chef's kiss. Jez, you may jump on. We are at the end, so these are our final thoughts and our wrap-ups.
Yeah, we're just wrapping it up.
But yes, you may come on. You know how to find your way into the gaming den. Stumble on in like all good drunks do. Let's go.
I've got about an hour, to be clear.
I got about 30 minutes, to be clear.
So that'll work out.
Yo!
What's up, dude?
I got to give you a wrap-up. We got to get wrap-ups here. Yo, what's up? Can
here's
you hear
what I was
me?
going to say. If I gave the
What's
last
up, Josh?
State of Play a 10, then this one's a 9. If I gave it a 9, this one's an 8. Because I think the last State of Play had the wow
I think the last
factor.
one was better. Yeah, the last one I couldn't predict, and that's what I liked about it so much.
Dude, I got Kena Bridge of Spirits 2. Couldn't predict that at all. Done. Dead or Alive, Ace Combat 8, I predicted that on a wildest imagination dream scenario. Like
PsyOps. Like
I got PsyOps.
I was hyped for PsyOps, dude. Yes.
The fucking PsyOps, man.
Now we're talking about bringing back games. That's what, but only like 3 of them now, dude. Like, it was only like 3 games in 3 months.
They only ever do 3 because I think that's when we have our next big State of Play is in 3 months.
No. They should do 17,000 of them motherfuckers.
Exactly. They should like 20 of them.
but they'll show off like the next ones for the next 3 months, and then we'll have the state of the
20 of them.
TGS one.
Why
And then
are
we'll
you
get
getting
the next
one a month? That's the
I
part
know.
that
She's
kills me.
like, oh, and now I'm going to show you all the classic games. And she's like, I'm like, here we go. And she's like, 3. And I'm like, what? And once a month.
Yeah.
I'm like, we're done?
We're going to show you 3
I
of
hate
them.
how they do it as
Welcome.
well, but it's what it is.
And one's like Guitaro or something like that. I saw Psyops. That was good.
Hey, now wait a second. Those are Josh's type of games.
Yes.
I know. Josh was excited.
Guitar,
I knew Josh was gonna like what? Like I'm like, who the hell is this game? He's like, it's my favorite game, Guitaro. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, Guitar Man. Yeah.
I was like, Guitaro, who?
He has the stuffy and everything. It's great.
Yeah, but when I saw Psyops,
I wish.
All right, so Jez,
See, I know what you mean. So like,
bit.
yeah. So I just wanted to jump on quick. I don't want to keep you guys late, but you know, one of the things. So, I think that what I want to embrace about these shows is the way they just said, let the game just go. And Keeley's show, no other shows do this as well as Nintendo does it and PlayStation does it, where they just play the game and we see the game evolve and know exactly how it goes. That's the way they should be showing games. That shows confidence. That shows you get to see the frame rates. You get to see how it goes.
I was going to say, did you even notice on Our Fakes, I mentioned it when we watched it earlier, that you see the menu at the start. Like, they went from pressing
God of War.
Start,
yeah, that was the beginning of the game.
No, I mean, like, they went from pressing start on the thing, on the theme, like, into the game, because it opened with the PlayStation splash screen, Sony Productions Presents, then Santa Monica, then it went through, even when, before she wakes up, it says new game.
Yeah, it's a start game. And that, exactly. It was exactly how God of War started. They did the same thing in God of War. He's chopping a tree and then they hit the button and they go right into the game.
But I mean, like, they never showed that as a gameplay like that. They never had.
No, you're right. They never showed someone just playing the game.
Sort of way. Yeah, like, that's like the game, like how we're all going to play.
I know. Now I'm going to have to skip that part. Like, hopefully it comes out long enough I forget that. But, like, they showed, like, the whole kind of intro to the big fight, because that's kind of what they've done with the God of Wars. Like, even with the Thor and then the first one, like, you know, he gets into the big fights, and they did it with her as well.
And he's hunting in the first one, it's him fighting the ogre, then they hunt the deer.
Yeah, so I think
and that was
that, and the same thing with Wolverine. They just show the game and just let it go, and that's like confidence. That's showing this, and I think we need to see more of that. Like, just show the game. Don't give me clips of like, oh, they're walking here and then they're over there and then somebody's telling me about it. And that's where even when they showed 007, you know, back at that state of play, whatever, or like Amazon showed that state, like even though the frame rate was rough, they just showed the game. You know, they showed the whole sequence. And like, I just wish more companies do that rather than trying to manipulate people and saying like skipping load screens and things like that.
This is going to be what it is moving forward. Is that they are like the end. You see a big chunk of gameplay, and that's what I said before. Like, it justifies them being in the cinema.
Yeah.
Because and getting people in the cinema, they can buy the food because that Sony owns those cinemas. Like, that's
I thought it was cool how they did that. Like, and see, I give it a 9. The thing, there were definitely some misses. Like, if you want to say the negatives with it, like Naughty Dog, not there. There was no like Media Molecule. There was no Studio Bend. Like, what's going on with those guys?
They're currently support studios. Me and David talked about this a little bit ago. Like, they're working support. Like, Bend is support for Naughty Dog. That's what they do currently. So Intergalactic is being supported by Bend, and Media Molecule is support for MLB.
Oh, MLB. See, that's
we
where
both discussed whether it's good or bad. It's just what it is.
It's just So like, that's where their games are. I do think that what they've shown, because they even have Marvel Token coming out. They still have to reveal the last set of those characters. Like, it was really an awesome show. Nah, I think they're gonna save that probably for like the month before. Who knows?
Is there a fighting thing? Like, when's Evo? I don't know.
Maybe at Evo they'll do it, but they don't even own Evo anymore.
No, I know, but I mean, it'd be a good place to announce a thing.
The last set of fighters, and it'll be Ghost Riders. So that'll be cool. But I really think the pacing was good. I thought that they didn't show a lot of hokey dokey stuff, like having that lull. They showed that. Nope, and they showed like that the horror games like Ill, and they showed games that they showed before, which was good to show that there's progress to them. So we get to see more of them. They had the what is it, the Silent Hill. I thought that was good. And then Phantom Blade Zero, I know now that realize it got delayed to later in October, which is good because September's crazy.
Yeah, it moved because of Wolverine. They're both Sony.
Yeah,
so yeah,
I would keep it next to Wolverine. I'll move that. October's perfect. Let it go right at the end of October. And then I think that they did they really reinstated. There was no hardware stuff. There was no
we got
there was
all
a
that
quick
yesterday.
service thing. Yeah, there was a quick service thing about like the games coming to PlayStation Plus.
I think that's going to be in every state of play. I've been saying it for a little while. Every state of play, that's like one of these ones, is going to have a section.
The last one was incredible. This one was great. Like the back-to-backs, if they could keep this cadence of like every 3 months or so, have like a banger state of play where they have a bunch of surprises. Like think about it. Like the thing is you talk about Until Dawn 2 and God of War. Those are brand new first-party games that they announced at this show. The last one they did Marvel. No, that wasn't Marvel. Marvel Token was one of the other ones that they did last
Marvel
year.
Token was. That was last year. Yeah,
that was last year. Now, what was earlier this year was
Kenna.
Exact Kenna 2. So, like every show, they're announcing brand new exclusive games or first party games from their studios. And so, if they do another one later on this year, like they do at Gamescom or around
TGS, we'll get one. Which is near Gamescom.
Yeah, Gamescom, TGS, like around September,
and then
August.
It'll be VGA.
There's going to be a state of play on Phantom Blade Zero, so they're going to do that. They said a whole state of play on that one, which is good. And I think that they've done a fantastic job, and I really don't think if you want to compare their numbers to like Jeff Keighley's thing and Xbox, I really don't think
so many people on at the start.
I don't think anybody's going to have a show with that kind of see, the thing is about those Sony shows, that's the kind of stuff that you want to see with the generation of hardware. I understand people do like indie games, they do like the cartoon looks and stuff, but you want to see the next visceral, like when I saw the God of War stuff and I saw her hair and the environment, like it looks something surreal. Like it's like, okay, my God, like we are there. Same thing with Wolverine, of how violent and how much detail there is. Like those are the kind of things you want to see at the next level of where we are in the generation. Like you could put that other stuff out there, but like at least have some tentpole stuff that really shows off what's going on. And this show really, a lot of things are running on the Pro. Like this was a state of the PlayStation Pro. So I think
this is the back half of the PS5. I think this is all.
Yeah, this is the big stuff. And I wouldn't be surprised now if Naughty Dog, I think that Intergalactic will be like just like Last of Us 2. Like, it will be kind of like.
I think God of War, we discussed that a minute ago. I think God of War is The Last of Us 2.
Oh, you think the God of War is going to be the transition game into PlayStation 6?
I don't. I think Intergalactic.
Yeah, he doesn't.
That's what I was thinking. I think Intergalactic.
I think God of War is 28, and I think Intergalactic is 27.
Do you think they show Intergalactic later this year?
Yes, I think at VGA.
And for next year? VGA's, I think VGA's could kiss my ass. I think VGA's.
I agree. They have a state of play around then.
And Jeff Keighley got his nuts in indie games. Like I said, Jeff Keighley gets the bootleg shit. He's like, this dev. There are a bunch of people that left Naughty Dog and they started a new studio. Here's their new game.
Ken is there on Friday. I think Ken is there on Friday.
Yeah, probably Ken on there because maybe
Ken said 26. So we need a date.
Keighley's, I'm telling you, man, Keighley's shit. He's been really into that indie shit and these weird ass kind of games from like.
You didn't hear me discuss my theory about Bear Games, and it's going to be there.
Yeah, Break-In. Oh shit! Like good. I'm glad that wasn't on Sony's show. I'm glad.
I said it's going to be called Break-In. I said it's going to be Shadow Drop, and it's going to be free.
Oh crap! Yeah, I think that was. I'm glad that wasn't at that show. So they renamed it. Maybe that comes. Maybe they show that at the later state of play with Intergalactic. So I don't know.
There's
they even have that four game. They didn't show more of that game. It was at the four square, four loop. That was what they showed at the last show. That was pretty cool. But they showed that new Yotai game.
Yeah, this one from Unseen. Yep, the one I'm really hyped about.
That looked pretty cool. That music was pretty good.
Yeah, I like.
But yeah, like there was definitely something for everybody on that show, and everything looked good. Like there wasn't something was like, you know, the only thing that what was it was the was that stunt driver, that one of those explosions kind of looked off. That looked a little. It was a cool idea.
But that's like a very AA game, and it's a very old series. Yeah,
it is an old series, man. I remember Stuntman.
Yeah,
I remember Stunt Driver, that game.
Yeah, I'm semi-interested in it. If it's not a full price game, I'll pick it up.
Yeah, probably
I'm not paying
$40. But yeah, I think no way. But no, I thought I did it was a fantastic show. But you know, I was waiting for that VR mode that Thrifty was teasing.
Yes.
Thrifty, I was yelling your name the whole time.
Man,
I don't know where you were.
Caught. We
was screaming. I was like,
we got close. We got close.
You got close. Good Thrifty. When I saw it, man, I was like, Thrifty VR. And then everybody in the chat was yelling at me, going like, "They already said the dev said they're not doing VR."
No,
I'm like, oh,
someone
shit.
did say that. I saw that. Yeah, someone said that.
Yeah, grinders are rude, man. They just they shatter your dreams. They don't care. I'm like, this is gonna be VR. They're like, the devs already said it. I'm like, oh,
I thought there was gonna be a VR game here. I thought they're going to do.
You're right,
Batman
Josh. There was
Arkham
nothing.
Shadow. I thought they'd do Batman
No VR.
Arkham Shadow because that would be fucking nuts. Maybe it's just
there was no
game.
VR announcements at all. I couldn't. That was a fall on my part because I was like, they put the VR on sale for days of play.
Yep.
No VR games.
I love VR, so I want Batman Arkham Shadows.
Nothing.
But I don't think they're going to do it.
Yeah, no VR stuff at all.
What is it? Alix? I don't think Alix is ever going to get it unless it's something that's like Summer Games Fest.
Yeah, and Until Dawn, that looked pretty good. But I'd say at first when I saw the Until Dawn stuff, those people looked a little off.
But they
don't look as clean as well. Yeah, well, they looked a little weird. But I thought if they're playing like supermassive games with the directive and stuff, I definitely that looks more polished than what I saw with Until Dawn. Some of those characters.
What are your thoughts on God of War Luffy?
My thoughts on it?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's awesome that it's a continuation. It's not a prequel, and that it's actually happening in the same time as Kratos' stories in God of War 1 and Ragnarok, and it ties into what we played with the mask, with some of the voices. People are already speculating like the mask that Atreus was working with Odin on, and going into those worlds and stuff. That mask was what they alluded to in that world. So sometimes where he heard Faye saying his name and stuff like that in the first God of War, people will even look at the part where he reaches into the the white that white thing and like pulled her in. Maybe that was like what he did. So there's going to be a lot of kind of crossing, which is awesome because it fills in the story of what we played. It's not a prequel, which I thought it would have been, like how she was a warrior and stuff. So I thought that was awesome. It looks absolutely incredible, and her combat looks kick-ass. The cube shit, I'm telling you, I think everybody's making fun of the cube.
What's going on.
I'm telling you, that is a miss. That is, I'm thinking similar to, remember, I said it on my thing, remember the Donkey Kong Bonanza where he was running around with the rock? And you're like, why does he have a rock? And then the rock wound up turning into Paulina, and Paulina was on there, but Nintendo first showed him with a rock that he was doing. I'm wondering if that's what that thing does.
Art. The cube is on the art as well.
Yeah, it is. So I hope it doesn't stay a cube the whole game, but I don't know. But maybe
did you see the
maybe it's
video?
a shapeshifter. Maybe it turns into like ladders and shit, like a boy in his blob. Remember that game?
A gelatinous cube.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's like boy
cube.
It could be like a boy in his blob. Maybe like I'm telling you that cube will kick ass if it like just could like have a move where it engulfs somebody and just disintegrates them like the blob.
What if it's the Atreyu of this game? Like you press square.
It looks like it.
Blob.
It looks like it.
My ass is.
I know, that's what I mean. Like you give it attacks and stuff. It looks like that's what it is because it was like fighting with her.
The cube is going to be awesome. Thank you, Corey.
Because we're in the afterlife of the gods, so there are other gods who have died here. I want to see Hades and Zeus. Like
they already said like that was an Arabian god there, and that was an Egyptian god. Those are two. So like this is like all the different gods. So you may even visit Zeus and the gods that he killed.
The afterlife of the gods, So they're dead. So the dead gods are here. So that's
the dead gods.
We'll see all the gods that we've killed in the other games.
Exactly. There's gonna be crazy shit. You imagine she fights Zeus.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it has the potential of all different gods.
Yeah.
Like it's like Smite.
I thought that the end of this will be setting up for where God of War's going, because this is mainline. So like,
yeah,
this is
that's
required.
exactly. Yep.
So
and that's why it's cool, because it's not a prequel where it ends. This thing is actually going to build that. Who knows? He may team up with her, and Faye and Freya and God of War. Threesome.
She keeps hearing him saying like, "Come back to me" or something. So I think she's going to come back to life at the end of this. Like, because like Egyptian gods supposedly did that.
Or maybe that's why she wanted him to take his ashes, her ashes, because maybe something happens in the midpoint of this game where when her ashes are released, she gets a power, she gets something in that afterlife. That's what's so cool about it, is that it makes you want to go back. I want to go back and play the God of War, the first one, 2018. I haven't played it in a while, and just go back to the story to see the parallel. And I think that's where it is a true God of War game, because it's not a prequel where we kind of just run through her story and then it starts where it begins. I like that it's actually she's in an alternate universe in an afterlife, while him and his son are going there, and he's in it. So which is great is like they didn't tease Kratos. He's in it with lines and things like that. So he's actually in there.
We don't.
And didn't he leak that when they interviewed him? Didn't he say something?
This isn't Corey's game. That they cleared that up.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell's Corey like. What's going on?
Corey isn't making a game. From what we've can figure out is Corey isn't making a game. He's the head of creative at Santa Monica, so he's like the overarching story is what he's doing. So he's in charge of what the story is going to be. He's not making the games.
Exactly. Yeah, he's not. Yeah, he's like almost. And actually, what Santa Monica's turned into now, they're working on multiple projects. They're not just a one project studio anymore. Yeah. So like because the whole God of War trilogy is there, which makes sense why they're doing not God of War. They're doing the God of War trilogy, right?
Yep.
Which makes sense to go with. Yeah, it's the trilogy, not the remake of 3. Yeah. So which makes sense, because if Freya goes visits the gods, wouldn't the trilogy kind of say, well, hey, why am I finding all these? Why are these Greek gods all dead, yelling about Kratos? Here comes the trilogy to show you what the hell he did to all those gods. So it makes sense. If this game,
I also think that they can share
calls back
the assets
to that. Oh yeah, they could do that too. But like the Zeus, so like a Zeus model from there.
Yeah, her double jump that she does at the start of the trailer is identical to Kratos's from the old games.
and isn't that so funny that they made her have jumping abilities and stuff, because they always complained that Kratos couldn't jump, and the first thing they did with Freya is that she jumped.
So for me, that is actually. So my whole theory is that this is going to be taking a turn to where this game sets up Atreus and Angaboda's game. And then after that, we will go back to Kratos. So everything is going to culminate in Egypt, which I think at the end of this game puts us with her in Egypt, alive again. And then I think the next game is going to be Atreus and Angaboda getting all the giants back together and being able to find them and release them again, to where they can actually have their society back. And that game is going to also end in Egypt. Then we're going to have those two things, his son, his wife, and his son's, by that point, either fiance or wife, are going to need him to come and do something. That's going to be the thing that draws him over. And I think that's how we see this arc play out. So I think the next 2 games, this one and the one following, do not have Kratos in them.
I think that's why they're doing the trilogy.
Uh-huh.
So
exactly. That's why you're right.
So they can
that's
why on God of War.
Yep. Yeah. Because I bet you in this game, there's going to be a lot of references to what Kratos did to send all those gods there. And that's probably why they even wanted to kill her, because of what Kratos did. And he sent all the gods to the death pool. And it's basically like Kratos sent everybody to jail, and now she's going to prison. And they're all like, your husband put us all here. Like, we're going to whip your ass. And that's sort of like, plus there'll be kind of crossovers with any other gods from any other things there. Like, so, it really is. And you know how they do their stories. Like, there's so depth and there's so much stuff to it. Even I feel like Wolverine, they just scratched the surface of Wolverine and who's he going to interact with and what's he going to do. Like, I really think that there's so many more surprises that they're gonna show. Like, I really, even the gameplay, like, you think you've seen it all. Somebody was like, of course, the Xbox side was like, oh, we saw the whole game of God of War already. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, whatever.
The whole game in 20 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you'll Stallion, the Xbox guy. He thinks
guy, yeah.
lucky you'll see, the achievement guy. He gets the Project Killshare. I'm like, lucky you'll see 20 minutes of anything straight up on Xbox, please. You'll see 20 minutes of devs sitting around a break room. That's basically what the Gears of War thing is. See, Gears needs to do this exact thing. The way they're showing Wolverine and this, that's what Gears should be.
I think Fable needed it.
Fable definitely needed it, but they will never do that.
No.
Instead, that's why it got delayed.
I haven't said this publicly because I said to Thrifty, like, in private things, this isn't even a Fable game. It looks nothing like a Fable game.
No, it's not Fable.
Because they're so hung up on the
Kicking
social
chickens
aspects of it that they've not made a Fable game. And that's just my opinion.
The whole point of Fable was that Fable is the world's supposed to react to you, or you change on the decisions you make. And the fact that you could just create any character and your body doesn't change, if you go evil, if you go good.
Yes, that was my problem with Fable too. Is like
that was the whole
that don't do anything.
Exactly. I remember the whole point of Fable is that you do bad decisions, you grow horns. Yeah. Like that, your body changes, the environment changes, like the people react to you. They don't just say,
in Fable, if you only use bows, you get taller, but you don't get stronger. Like, you don't get
exactly.
wider.
Your body changes.
Have other things or you get, if you use magic on, you get the marks all over your body. Like, there's things that change about your body, but they're just not doing. I'm like, that's what Fable is. You just think that Fable is some town simulator.
Exactly. It's like The Sims. Because I didn't even know what the hell the whole point of, like, who cares what people say? They call you names or they say hi to you. What does it make discounts? Does it make you, like, what does it do? Do they give you missions? They don't. People say hi to you and know what I thought was very shallow was every single person had the same menu. It's like greet them, treat them, like, and Crimson Desert is so much better. Crimson Desert it destroyed Fable for me. I would say that. Because that is not Fable. They think kicking chickens and running around. Like, first off, a Fable, like, you create a character, all different characters and stuff, but nothing. But they don't show it. They don't show anything. No. This game, they showed everything. I thought they did an incredible job with how the transition was, where her ashes go up into there and she just kind of reincarnated in this other world. So, the fantastic what they showed, like, with those bookends and stuff. And they still got so much more. And the accessories they got, like, they really a lot of and really the pro, man. I'm looking at the screenshots of this God of War. It's absolutely insane. I can't believe her hair, like the fact that her hair's not in a ponytail, it's not in a bun, it's like free flowing hair, which
I think that's
very long hair too, not like Witcher's shoulder length, like it's long hair.
From what I can remember, no other character in God of War, like the new ones, long hair like that, and that's probably
we haven't seen a game with somebody with that like straight up long hair that looks like that with strands and stuff.
Yeah, and I assume that's why, like, that's the tech they've been working on for the engine.
Yeah, it definitely. I noticed that was the first thing I noticed.
Yeah,
because we have yet to have that kind of thing.
It has to be. That's what they worked on. Because, like, everyone has, like, dreadlocks, or they have, like, their hair tied up in a ponytail or something like that. Like, yeah, the hair's got to be what they were working on.
So, because you can see when she's fighting stuff, hair's all over the place.
That was actually one of the things that I was talking to Josh about just a few minutes ago.
Oh yeah, because you mentioned the RE engine, and they have shit hair in that.
The RE engine has shit hair. That's one way you can tell that it's RE.
It has a glowing engine. It has, like, glowy hair.
But what I was talking about with this is the engine that they use for... the engine that they're using for God of War Luffy and the previous two God of War games has been extremely good at showing, like, skin tone and, like, the different, like, pores. And I know it sounds weird, but, like, all the pores and everything on like skin and the way, like, skin interacts with the light, they do a great job of that. In the trailer, when she's first waking up in the cave, it's kind of this, like, gloomy grayish look, and there's no glow, there's no shimmer, there's no like hero lighting on her or anything.
Nope.
It is just straight up looks like a actual freaking person standing there, and it looks really, really good. And so I love all of PlayStation's proprietary engines. They are all so freaking good. And I don't think that we talk about them enough to be quick. Guerrilla always gets their love. Naughty Dog.
And none of that stuff. The Horizon game, the cartoon.
Thank God.
Cartoon
Horizon Steel Frontiers. Semi got
man.
Because it's in the financials of not 10 cents or whoever the fuck.
Well, I know they had the testing, right?
No. Yeah, the testing was like 2 weekends ago. But I mean, like the Steel Frontiers, the one that everyone likes on mobile, that's scheduled for next year from their financials.
But yeah, they
came out like yesterday.
Oh, like they're so they do have a lot. They have a lot coming.
I think they're going to pick up another third-party AAA. I don't know what it is, like exclusively. They're not buying a company. I think they're going to pick up a third-party AAA exclusive, like how they do.
I think you want to know what? I think next year. Next year they're going to unleash the Kraken. I think next year is going to be full blown, because once they get out of this GTA this year, GTA is definitely is just like a black hole. It's just sucking everything in that November, and you got to balance it with these announcements. I think I could see next year if they do Intergalactic and God of War, or God of War gets pushed. I don't know. Remember, they did God of War late in the year last year. I don't think early next year. I think they do. They maybe Kena 2 gets pushed to early next year. Maybe that's where that goes, because that's supposed to September. They were saying.
Well, we don't have a date. They just said 20. They've just said 26.
To 26. Yeah, I think Kena. I can't imagine why Kena comes out, dude. Yeah, trust me. Well, Fable's already has company with Tomb Raider, because Tomb Raider looks freaking insane.
Tomb Raider looks so good.
That looks. Oh my god.
I think will be around there as well.
February.
The 30th anniversary of Final Fantasy VII is the 31st of January.
Oh.
That is the official.
Well, they announce it that day.
Yeah.
Well, dude. I think they're not. I think it's not going to be announced. I think it will be announced probably at Summer Games Fest, or I
TGS.
Have for a while said that it's going to be at the Xbox show in June. Only because I have a theory about how Square Enix uses marketing with Xbox that is counterintuitive to how everyone else uses marketing. So
you think Final Fantasy VII, the third one, will be announced at an Xbox show?
I think it's this week. Whether it's at Summer Games Fest or it's at Xbox's show, it's going to be somewhere.
It would make sense to be at Xbox's show because it's actually coming to the Rebirth is coming to the Xbox in this month. Today. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so it's
the third.
It would make sense. Also, they've been trying to distance themselves from PlayStation alone, so being at the Xbox show would actually solidify that.
They use Xbox for marketing because they don't have to do as much for marketing, because and as I've claimed it, is they are a big fish to Xbox.
Yeah, they can. What game did that? Oh my god, what game pushed like all the marketing? I think somebody announced that they pushed all the marketing on Xbox and did a full blown. And then it's sold. There was some like Japanese game that was like a big get for Xbox, and they marketed with Xbox, but it sold so much more on PlayStation. It would be
Metaphor.
Was it Metaphor?
It would be, because that's what Atlas have been doing. They market with Xbox.
It was Atlas. That's who they are. Yes, Atlas Games. Yeah.
Yeah, and because no one buys them on Xbox, but everyone buys them on PlayStation because they're
exactly. They're autopilot on PlayStation, and then they do all their marketing with Xbox. They don't even deal with the marketing on PlayStation. And I think
Square's going to do the same thing for Final Fantasy.
Yeah,
that's just my theory.
Oh, they'll get all excited for that, and then they'll have a PlayStation 5 logo next to it. They're like, oh.
Because of the anniversary, I'm pretty. The only thing that throws this off is Final Fantasy 14 has an expansion that is also due in January, and they've said it's January. So I don't know if they can put 7 and 14 in the same month. So that's the only thing that would throw a wrench in it, is that 14 is already state claimed to January.
Yeah. I really hope Keighley has something decent. I hope he's not going on to like turn the show into indie
Supposedly
showcase.
he does. Supposedly he does. I was listening to
I got
Funny,
too.
and they said that they got an email about something they're playing next week, and they were like mad that they knew about it coming out.
Wait, we're gonna play a game next week?
No. They said they're going to play a game, like demo a game next week. Kind of funny, and they were mad that they knew about it ahead of Summer Games Fest.
Oh.
So it might be something.
Oh,
big-ish.
watch this. What's his name's game? I can see that show. June? Not Jupiter. What the hell is that freaking game?
Judas.
The one, Judas. I bet you that's what it is.
I
bet you Judas will be revealed. That'll be what. That seems like a big Jeff Keighley get. You know, having.
I do think Four Loop's going to be there. I think that's a safe bet. Four Loop or Fair Games. I think one of them will be there. Get one of them out. I don't think Four Loop will come out. I think Fair Games will come out if it's there.
I don't have the I don't have the care or desire to see either one of those.
Yeah, I really
I want to see.
I saw Four Loop enough. Four Loop enough. Fair Games.
Four Loop looks good.
Breaking, I don't know. These service games are giving me. I'm down that trial marathon after they broke it. I'm just,
I want to try a marathon this week of free marathon.
Mooch was trying to get me to play marathon tonight, but the servers were down. He was trying to get me on Thursday.
I want to try because there's a new PvE mode.
I'm trying it now. I want to see if it works. Now the servers back up. But the thing with these multiplayer games, like these service games, I'm just like, I'm sick of the same. We heard you. We're gonna fix it. Here's season 2. We fixed what's in season 1. It's like, you know what? Blow it out your ass, man.
How seasons work, like how seasons.
Well,
work
no, you know everybody, but everybody.
Yeah.
It's just the same shit. It's like, we're listening. We're gonna fix this. We neutered this. We fixed this. I'm just like, it's just such a headache. And I'm gonna see the same thing with break-in or fair games. Like, this is what we have. Oh, we heard you. Here's the beta. Well, maybe they have a beta for it. I think that's what they need. They need a friggin' beta.
I honestly thought that Horizon was going to get a beta. Like,
stealth beta tonight.
Had an open beta today or something. I would have get that.
I can see that on Keighley's thing for a beta.
I just want that game to die.
I'm sorry, that Horizon game. I didn't get in the beta, but
that Horizon.
Listen,
that Horizon game
looks better than that Horizon game.
I get it.
That Horizon game does not look good.
Steel Frontiers looks way better.
I get it, but I think they see something in Hunter's Gathering. I think there's something there.
It's Aloy. Herman loves herself.
Well, that too, but
that game does such a disservice to Horizon. I'm sorry.
I want to play it. And
they got one enemy on the screen, and everybody jumping around and doing all weird ass shit.
Did you ever play Dauntless?
Yes, I didn't like that.
Into Dauntless,
and I
think it's tapping into what Dauntless is. That's what I think is going to happen.
Is Dauntless still around? No. There's a reason why Dauntless. I remember Dauntless. That was a free-to-play game that people got excited for a month, and everybody was running around that thing. All the different
lasted a couple of years, to be fair. But yes, I think it taps into
what was the game that was the service game that basically was like Fortnite with magic? I played that.
Fortnite with magic.
What the hell game was that? Oh shit! I must have it in my collection. I don't know if it was on PlayStation or PC. Yeah, I played on PlayStation. It was like Fortnite with magic. Let's see. Josh, you don't know that. I stumped him.
Yeah. No, I do know.
Spellbound. Spell something.
That's it. Spellbound. Yeah, it's Spellbound.
Yes. Josh, man, you can't catch Josh. Fucking encyclopedia. You can't stop it. Yo. Spellbound. Yes, I played a shitload of that game. That game was fun because it was like Fortnite with magic.
Yeah, I remember that one. I didn't play it.
Now, just Thrifty, I told this to my audience. Tell us to your audience. Everything now, you say you can't wait to see State of Play 2 on Sunday.
Yes.
That's the Xbox show. State of Play 2.0. That's the second State of Play.
All with the right bloody logos for everything.
Logos for everything, man. Asha's out there now erasing logos using AI. Remove PlayStation logos, Copilot.
I want to spitball an idea here with you. Because, I've got you here, Jez. Because I was thinking about this the other day. Who makes the game trailers? Because I would assume the studios make them. Not Xbox, right? Xbox makes Xbox Studio trailers, correct? but like a third party would make their own trailer. So
they do send it. I think they send their trailers to Microsoft, and then Microsoft kind of
no, yeah, they arrange them like in the show. I get that. But what I'm saying is like, but they make them, but like the end tag with all the logos on it would be made by the studio. Does Xbox not have the cachet, for lack of a better term, to be able to say don't do that? Is that where we're at now? Is that why they have all these other studios? Is because when they're like, can you make this and just have the Xbox splash screen? They're like, no. The studio just flat out says no.
I think they ship. I think they ship it with like all the logos, and then they kind of remove them, I guess, if they want to. I don't know
like
actually what they do.
Because the PlayStation 1, like if you're on the PS Store, it only says PlayStation. Like that's what if you view a trailer on the PS Store, it'll only have the PlayStation 1 on there. If you go to YouTube, of course, it'll have all of them, but like the PlayStation ones only have PlayStation. If Xbox PlayStation goes, make a PlayStation one, like, yeah, okay, sure. But if Xbox asks, they're like, no, we're not doing that. Because obviously the studio will have one for PlayStation, they'll have one for all, like for their own YouTube channel.
Yeah, it's like PR material. PlayStation's like when they send them the PR material, it's all PlayStation, like PlayStation logos and stuff.
People have the Fable one, which it says PlayStation. And that's because that's what PlayStation want. But is it Xbox in such a dire strait that when they ask devs to do that, they're like, no.
Well, first off, I think it's different. For their games, they want their games to sell on other platforms because the Game Pass has cannibalized their own platform.
Correct.
So they want to let everybody. That's why they even, like I said on the show, like they prematurely announced that's coming to PlayStation. They don't even like play up the timed exclusivity. They just go, it's coming to PlayStation. And that's because they want that game to sell.
But I mean, like specifically
third party is definitely a weird thing because they never used to do it before, and then all of a sudden after Activision, they started just putting it out there with everything.
Xbox's cachet fallen so far that they can't get them to do it.
Yeah, I think so. Thought. I think that they do not have the leverage of install base that if I'm showing my third party game on, because there's definitely some marketing that goes on where, hey, we want to show your trailer on our show. You know what I mean? I'm sure Sony was like, we want to show you on our show, even though you're multi-platform, but we want to feature you. So I'm sure there's some marketing there,
Sony
but I bet you.
I'm pretty sure.
Exactly. I'm sure they pay. So
because Sony, I know sell their marketing to third party.
And I'm sure that
it's well documented that they sell that.
Whatever third party is at Microsoft show, they had to go out there and say, we would like to feature your trailer, especially if they play anywhere. That seems to be like anything they want, or in Game Pass. But the thing is I feel that they don't have enough clout that if this person was going to do, if I'm going to show my trailer, I don't want to look like I'm only on Xbox because my game is probably not going to be only there. It's on other platforms.
When Xbox has had marketing deals, like the last one I can think of like this was when they had Persona 3 and 4 on Xbox, and it was on Game Pass. It was on also when they re-released them, like Gold, and they did.
Yeah.
You couldn't buy them on the PlayStation Store. You were not like you could search them; they were there. You could only wishlist them up until the day they released. You couldn't pre-order them.
Yes, I remember
because that must have been a marketing deal with Xbox.
Yeah, and they stopped doing those kind of things.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like since they've stopped that in marketing, do you think that's part of why they still have all the logos and why they're like, yeah, we messed up with the logos, we'll fix it. But I don't think they can actually fix it because I think third party don't care about them enough.
Yeah, I don't even know. It makes no sense.
I know we got to go. So yeah,
yes, we do have to go.
Yeah,
this is a great conversation though for tomorrow night. So,
tomorrow night. I forgot. It's only Tuesday.
Yeah, this is a Tuesday night show because of the State of Play. I wanted to do live reactions. I only got to watch half of it, so I watched the other half here tonight live. That was really cool. Jez, hey man, thanks for stopping by. You're
hey, sorry to extend your show, but thank you for letting me come on because I had to talk about this stuff.
You are welcome to come by tomorrow night for the show. It's going to be Logic and myself. So that's going to be a fun show.
Cool.
I'm excited about.
Should be a good one.
That, and obviously we'll probably get his thoughts on the State of Play. But overall, I think the show was really, really good. I'm excited. I have stuff to purchase. I have a September and October and November that is going to be absolutely ridiculous when it comes to video games. And guys, I'm not going to get to everything. I'm just not. There's too much.
Something's going to die. We'll see what it is.
Josh says one thing. I actually think two things are going to die. Or I don't think two as well, but die.
I think one at least.
I think one dies completely, and the other one is like, it made its money back, and it's okay. We don't have to.
I worry that it's going to be Control, and that's going to be catastrophic.
I think Control is the one that actually comes out and like does okay enough.
No,
I think Onimusha doesn't have a high enough bar for it to matter.
I think they do.
I don't think they have a high enough like.
We're not going to. The Capcom name will pull them through that.
No. I'm not. No. That's not what I'm saying. I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they need to make a ton of money for that game to be a success. So
no,
I think that one's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
But I think that one's gonna just.
I think Control's going down. But like I've made very clear how I feel about Control. Like I think there's something very wrong with that game, and no one can see it yet.
Yeah, you know what? We'll see what gut feelings come out. Thanks y'all for showing up. We are gonna get out of here. Thanks everybody for being here.
Yep,
3-hour show, 3-hour recap for a 1.5 hour state of play, which that's wild to even say. Guys, have fun. Keep on gaming, dude. There's so much shit out there to have fun with. So have fun. And why is Remedy still alive? We don't know. Okay.
Yeah.
But y'all have a good night. Thank y'all.